I'm just eating breakfast. See if anybody wants to endure this with me. Na-da-da.
Shane Dawson.
Oh, sorry, checking other stuff. Well, hey, Barb. All right, I'm gonna get this started. Oh, hey, you guys ready to endure this with me? I was like, I'm gonna watch it. Might as well stream it, not watch it by myself. All right. Hope everybody's having a good morning.
Hey, sis.
I'm like barefoot.
It's okay. You
We're
know,
watching like
we just got the plane.
old fucked up Shane Dawson videos.
Really?
Like the fucked up. I didn't even know you were here. Yo, you got a chance out on.
It's a lot of fucking people.
That's very scary.
Actually, it is.
Like because I'm like
30,000 people fit in a huge ass convention center.
normally me.
Yeah, so this is a
gonna show up.
this is a new Tanacon video, and it's put out by the other guy, the guy who ran Good Time. So it's his side or whatever, and it's like 5 months late, but whatever.
It's just gonna be a little campfire circle. But like last year, like at VidCon, just like going to restaurants, we go in the restaurant, like one person gets Snapchat, we'd walk out and there'd be hundreds of people. Like, you know what I mean? And now these people like know where we're gonna be.
That's current sales. We've almost broken even on the hotel.
That's not real. I expected that to like not happen to like the day before type shit.
No.
I was nervous about not ever breaking even with
This is only in 2 days. So this is only with
with
like
tweets.
yeah,
With tweets.
like it's done very. Let me show you.
Oh
that's
god.
insane.
Just like knowing how
so
this whole thing
203
ends.
ones
This is so terrible.
652 paid ones.
People are buying. I'm like,
Everyone's buying them because everyone wants that experience. So now we have like 1,000 fucking gift bags and shit like that.
God, yeah, that's scary.
There'll be a point. I capped it at 5,000 paid tickets. Tana, if we sell this event out, you know we'll profit $400,000.
Oh look,
Yeah.
look at her. Oh, the profits.
That's not real.
We're almost.
I
to
went
break
into
even
this
on the
expecting
hotel.
to like break even.
I'm hoping that we'll break even. Like we're pretty close so far, so I know that we'll hit it, and then
That sucks. Yeah, I hope we'll break even. No, I'm only a minute and a half in Weird Planet. Yeah, books. I don't know if I'm gonna do any reviews on this. Like, I don't know. I'm done with this. I might. We'll see what happens. I usually get all worked up after I watch something, and then yeah. So we'll see what happens.
that doesn't include the staging and staffing and all that shit. But we're at 51,000 on the hotel, which is reasonable. We're almost there. We're at 42, so
I think
almost
goals
43.
feel so attainable, and they didn't. Like they did, like 42 in tweets.
Just for the record, this morning
$42,000.
we had less than 40,000, so we sold 3,000 today. The first day you tweeted, you did about 30K.
That's like I can't wait to drop a video.
Oh yeah, and when like everyone else is promoting all the time too, posting the link, it's gonna.
Dude, I didn't expect creators either to like actually like balls deep post those.
Oh, that's what we do it. Like we sent out an email to everyone who came to Chicago and our playlist list and like all of our talent. So you're gonna have as many creators as we had in Chicago, which was probably 250.
I literally was happy with like when you told me that I like to get hundreds of creators. I was like,
This is awful.
Oh no.
Like that's not real. Like that's literally like not real to me. That's so cool.
And this is already like franchisable. Like I already have the East Coast date in the works.
I took everything in me not to spit out this beverage just now. Like so bad for dramatic effect. Like that's not real.
He thought.
Pretty crazy. This could very well be.
I bet he thought he was gonna get way more views on this. What's it at?
Yo.
So here's the before
I
the.
think it's only at like
thing.
14,000.
This is the layout of the
Yeah,
floor.
14,000 videos or views.
This is where the event space is.
I love that you put me in that.
I brought one because I figured it'd be easier to like look in your hand than like on here. Plus, I like to draw things out.
This is all our space?
Yeah, East Coast would have rioted.
Yeah, we bought out the whole hotel.
That's fun. That's a fun little
Yeah.
thing you got going on.
So, this is the main ballroom, the crystal ballroom.
Oh man.
Right here's the stage. This is all back of house. So like this is the creator check-in. This is the green room. This staircase takes you to this floor, which is all talent restricted.
You have multiple now.
Oh yeah, I got 3. Actually, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
Like,
ballrooms inside of the main ballroom.
What is this? What is this thing? Why is this thing an hour and a half? Like this first 4 minutes seems like an hour and a half. Like, Michael, I don't know who edits this shit for these people, but like, yo, I do not give a shit about this part. Ah! See, this is why I need you guys to watch it with me, because I just cannot. I cannot handle this. I cannot even handle this.
But 3 of those take up the main stage. So like, they're separated by what's called air walls.
Yeah.
So there'll be a drapery right here. This is the back entrance for creators to come actually into the hotel.
Okay.
Golf carts through here.
Oh, so creators and like entering the hotel is not going to be chaotic.
Nope. So we'll have like a full thing where we'll send out this big schedule to all the creators that like, this is what time your panel is. It's like, we'll take care of all
that's
that.
what we need to talk about: panels, meet and greets, and performances. That's
Yeah.
what I'm so stressed about.
So,
That's what I
like,
want all of you guys' help.
We started building the scheduling. Let me just open the whole book. Let's be real.
I'm so happy.
So on Friday the 22nd, we have fan check-in starting at 11 a.m.
Yeah.
We don't
Right,
have
Emily?
event start time until 5 p.m.
Okay.
Which will be the
I
kickoff.
don't care about maps.
Are we going to be selling any tickets at the door?
Yes, 100%. If we're not sold out before, because I think we're gonna have more ticket sales at the door than you have right now.
I think we'll sell so many tickets at the door too.
I agree. We're doing 2 tents outside. One is if you already have a ticket, and it's like registration. One's buying tickets.
Yeah.
Literally having like they could.
You know what they should have done? You know what they should have done? Okay. Here's how they should have. Okay. Like, if I was a drama YouTuber, if I was a drama producer, like, first off, Michael needed Shane to do this shit. Because he would have added in like some fucking music and some zooms, like dun dun dun, right? But what should have happened was they should have started this video with fucking chaos, right? Like at the very beginning of this video, like the first 5 minutes was like just people like getting sunburnt and all the complaining, maybe some clips from the Shane Dawson series, maybe even some clips from Tana's thing, because Michael, like if it was me, Michael would be showing that Tana was BSing about some stuff. Man. See, look, you guys, I could do this. I could do this. You didn't, Stacy, you didn't miss much. They've been showing some stupid maps, and they're talking about selling out tickets. It is just, yeah, maps. But yeah, they could have made this so much more intriguing.
We're at Coachella.
Oh, literally, like
That's
I don't do things on a low scale, so like we're gonna make it exciting.
I love that. That's fun.
Kickoff show will be in the Crystal Ballroom H through D, which will be
It's in my crystal ball.
this whole first 6 ballrooms,
Okay.
and then these back 3s are gonna be like meet and greet groups and things like that. But
I'm glad you guys have to endure this.
I guess
with
I
me.
want to know like, what all do you want to do? How many people do you want to meet? Because everyone there is going to want to meet.
I want to have a giant ass meet and greet, but I don't know when or where to fit that in.
I can fit it in. I'm not worried about
I feel like
that.
the second day maybe. What day
It'll be
usually
Saturday.
gets the more hype? Like more hype.
Saturday will be the main day because it's gonna start at 8 a.m. So like,
Obviously.
It's Saturday, Sunday.
you don't have to. Yeah, it's Friday, Saturday.
Oh shit, okay.
So Friday will start at 5 p.m. and then Saturday will be like the first event.
So if like I was gonna have a main show where I was like debuting songs, where I was like performing with Bello, where like that would be Saturday.
Saturday at 7 p.m. is the We Are All
Okay.
Feature Creators concert, and that is.
And that's where like Scotty Sire will
that's like
perform,
that's
and,
the
like,
big
yeah.
show. Like
Yeah.
you, Bella, Elijah, Scotty, like anyone and everyone.
Yeah, and I wanna make that have like
Yeah,
a lineup.
I can't
Maybe
either.
sometimes.
Like a Coachella,
Yeah.
like a Coachella feel.
So as long as they fill out that they want to perform, then we can schedule them in because they said they wanted to perform.
Okay.
So like a lot of people want to do panels, like
Yeah,
Jackson,
so-
Bradley.
Should I come up
Emma.
with ideas for panels?
You can. We also
Like,
can.
why are we watching this? How has 6 minutes felt like an hour? Why are we watching this? Okay, we get it. We get it, Michael. We get it, Tana. You thought you were going to have a big thing. We thought there was going to be performances. You thought that there was going to be panels. Let's see how this shit went so wrong, okay?
I guess it kind of gets like. Bella seems to have a lot of crazy.
Yeah, isn't that Great Weird Planet? Like, usually people get mad about jump cuts, but this thing needs like 50 jump cuts already.
ideas.
Yeah.
So like, how crazy do we want to get with this?
She is the most wild human being.
I gathered that.
Yeah, but I love it. Like,
No, it's great. It's so
because
great.
I feel like I'm very like, oh yeah, we can do a little live Q&A, and she's like, okay, then we can light the stage on fire, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Right, like,
yeah,
of course.
She keeps that zest, but I like all of their like silly ideas, like the Facetune photo booth. Though.
Yeah, I do too. We can put a lot of that in the main stage room, in the full room.
I think it's one thing that I do really like about it.
D's enlightened. Well, that's the thing. He can't even monetize this video because you need 1,000 subscribers to monetize.
Yeah,
He's only at 600.
Making their own and shit, like crazy cool.
So we can do some
yes,
of that in
all the well-intentioned tea. I don't think either of these two would spend well-intentioned tea. It would just be, it would be the regular tea.
Like when you walk in, my vision is when you walk in the door, you're going to be like, what the fuck, I'm in Disney World. Like, I want balls hanging from the ceiling, like
glitter, colors, like, and that's so funny because that's not even like me, like, at all.
I just want it to be like, this is TanaCon. This is something VidCon or Playlist would never do. Like,
I want it to be younger, like,
right.
So much, you know what I mean?
So this whole side of the building, this is green room, creator check-in, private restroom for talent. This is all backstage, like, back of house stuff. So we can put creator-only, like, booths. Like, I want to do a photo booth that's, like, a mugshot, but it's, like, TanaCon. Because you're a safety hazard, and it's, like...
Oh my god, and, like, my mugshot.
Yeah, like, it's so many things, and it's, like, you're holding up a little sign, you know, like your little inmate
like,
sign.
Yeah.
And it says, like, TanaCon.
Oh, that's genius. I love ideas like that. I want to, like, keep out.
That's going to be, like, the check-in, like, when you come in, so you can, like, take a picture and post it as soon as you walk in the door. There's two parts of, like, building a convention. If it's not fun for you guys, then they're not going to come back. It has to be
That's
fun.
one thing that I really, really like about Good Times.
Right, it
like,
has to be fun.
You guys always care about it being fun for the creators.
That's the most important part.
Because, like, that's not what VidCon does. And now, look, every single creator, like, is rebelling and going to TanaCon.
Right.
Like, that's just not real to me. Like, you know.
It's sad. And, like,
I'm
playlists
tweeting this out, see if we can get some more people in here.
Crazy sometimes.
Yeah. I think they do, like, a pretty good job of that, but I want to take it to the next level.
Right. So I want it to be fun for, like, creators and having a good time, ironically. A concern of mine is if 30,000 people, if literally everyone at VidCon walks over here, we can't house them all. I cannot fit 30,000 people in this hotel.
Oh.
Yeah. 10,000,
All right.
we'd be pushing it. 20 to 30,000?
But I don't think everyone at VidCon will walk over because there is still
I don't think there will either.
the Joey Graceffas of VidCon that are holding in like an Escape the Night panel, you know,
Right.
Like people are going to it. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Like, thank you guys so much for coming to TanaCon. Like, we're super excited to have this. We're gonna get the event kicking off with like
whoever.
whoever.
Music performances tomorrow, like,
And then like
tell a story, like do something more.
Right, just like
just talk.
kind of host it and welcome everyone. Obviously, like you're the face of TanaCon, so like
Yeah.
the kickoff show should have some part of you, and at least saying just like, hey guys, thanks for coming. Get ready for the most amazing weekend of your life, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
And then it goes into like, we could kind of do Friday as like panels only, and then Saturdays panels and meetups. It's kind of up to you.
So how many panels?
So I'm gonna.
I know I
pull,
want Shane to be on a panel. Like I know I want Casey to be on a panel.
We don't know his schedule yet. Or we don't.
Yeah,
So
I
we
won't
just have
do the
to
last minute.
fit them in there last
Yeah,
minute,
exactly.
which is
Kind of leave
that'll be fine.
spaces, like you know what I mean. Don't
Yeah.
put a giant creator on a panel because I know I'm gonna like you know.
Right. Let me pull up.
So that's hard. Thinking of good themes for a panel at TanaCon.
So, yeah. You could do a sisters panel or a sisters panel, whatever you wanted to do.
James Charles just dies.
That's funny.
Here's some ideas that we had, or these are what we did at Good Times last year. We did the kickoff show at 5. We did an Instagram panel, couples panel. Then we had specific creators have like a Q&A. Yeah, that was cool. That was actually really cool. So many fans fucking love that. Musically workshop, ultimate networking party, feature creator party. Then, like, let me go into our programming ideas. So we wanted to do a vlog squad panel. That would be very cool.
Yeah, I can think about like that, like a vlog squad panel, fucking like Shane's group of friends panel.
Yeah.
You know, like beauty people and like James.
James Charles makeup tutorial. That could be really cool, but
I don't think James will
He
want to do
no.
something like that. Like
These
I
are-
don't like you know.
I
think sitting on stage with James and just talking about like growth and
Yeah.
like scandals and
Q&A.
like, you know, would be like sick. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I don't know.
they wrote OG panel. Ricky Dillon, Jack Barron. I guess like old YouTubers.
Yeah, right, Rose. I was gonna say
I
like,
think that's a really good
this
idea,
just
but I think
seems.
they might take that offensively. I want to do.
Oh my God.
A big ass panel. Like it'd be
Yeah, it seems like
talking about like being at TanaCon and like the differences in
like they're just they're children. Like what? God, God, yeah, this is crazy. Any young people watching this, no offense, but it is just like watching children. Like, I've been in rooms like this, right? I've been in rooms with people who don't know what they're doing or just like talking, you know? And like, it's almost like playing house. And it's just, oh man, God.
Event and like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
How serious? My question is like, how serious do you want it to be? Do you want it to like actually be like? If you take a look at VidCon's programming, it is intense. It is very intense. There are panels all the time, and they're like actual like how to spot fake influencers, how to like grow your
Yeah.
channel rapidly.
I don't want it to be that serious, but I would like them to definitely have some serious twists. Like I said, talking to James about like scandals, like something could be like cool, or you know what I mean, like
Okay.
doing like some serious, but not that serious.
My staff wrote best friends panel, doing
like
like
groups of best friends.
yeah, like you and Ashley and Mario and Amari or whoever.
Yeah.
Like. So like I want to show you this. Since we partner with this ticket software, you can click messages. You
Okay.
can send a text to every single person that bought a ticket, a personalized text, at the exact same time. So throughout the event,
Can it? Oh yeah, you were talking.
yeah,
Keep
our
going.
team like Phil's gonna go take a picture of you like backstage, like doing whatever.
Yeah.
We're gonna
I'm
send
gonna
it out.
face it real quick.
We're gonna send it out to every single person to be like, Tana's going live on the main stage in 2 minutes. Come see her, or like
That's so crazy that you can literally make every phone in the building
at the same
ding.
time.
And I still want to fuck with people at least once.
Oh yeah, no like.
Like your butt looks good.
One of the ticket things is
Ding
like,
every phone.
and like put Tana, like
Yeah.
let people experience this like exclusive
Like
content.
I'm gonna send a booty pic.
Right, like whatever you want to do, like go with it. Like you can literally send a text however you want, and like take a picture and like upload a picture. We can send videos.
Yeah.
We can send like announcements, updates.
Dude, Jake Paul does that in life. I think that's
Yeah,
a
come on,
genius.
Jake Paulers.
Like, I think that's a genius thing to just do.
It's really smart for marketing.
Yeah.
Like every creator is gonna be so excited to get a text from you,
Yeah.
or like every fan that bought a ticket, or a
Yeah.
text from Ashley, or a text from anyone at the event. Like they're going to.
Yeah, it can literally be
scream.
like how Elijah's always like, I'm gay, dash Elijah. So like every
Literally.
phone. Like, that's so funny.
And
Like,
they're going to love it, especially like,
and just like lights up. Everyone knows what their lights up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Or
and
just,
we can like
drink water.
all kinds of shit. Like
Yeah.
come to the main stage, come to this panel, like update. This panel's moved to this location. Fanjoy is going to make every creator their own merch at the event. They just have to email them. I'm gonna send out an email to everyone on the list.
That's
Be
so
like-
crazy that we're gonna get
Thank
that done
God.
before that day.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hard one. That's cool. That's,
They wanted me to send it out on Saturday, but I was like, I'm not gonna send out an email telling everyone to use your service until you give me money. Like, let's solid this deal before we like promote that you're gonna be doing everyone's merch.
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Right. Like, let's not get.
Yeah.
Yeah, high school group
Um,
projects. That's exactly
Okay.
what this is
Other
like.
programming ideas,
Like big show programming.
or even like little panels. We have 1, 2, 3,
Toodaloo,
4,
Rose.
5, 6 separate rooms that we can fill shit in. So like there can be 3 panels going on at the same time. Like
Yeah, so I definitely like.
musically kids can.
I
do a
also
panel.
want to secure. I need to go and handpick like 20 small creators.
Yeah.
You know that I really want there and have them on like shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
We have.
You know what else? You know what else? Here's something I know for a fact about like these types of meetings. So I've read a lot of books, like just like some of the books I read, like on happiness and mental health. Hey, Toiva, I'm great. Ooh. Hello. Okay, I think I unplugged. Anyways, like yeah, teachers definitely need a raise. But anyways, like some of the books I read, like they talk about like meetings are way too long. Like in general, like if any of you like have meetings at work, every meeting is too long. Meetings need to be like 10 minutes. Like meetings take way too long. They're not organized, anything like that. But I've been in meetings like this where people are just talking. They're just talking, right? Like there's no organization or anything. So like that's one of the reasons this video is so brutal, because I bet you this right here, whatever it goes into next. Like, when do you leave? Oh my God, the whole first 25 minutes is this fucking bullshit. I guarantee this meeting took like 30 minutes. Yeah, right, Ray? Yeah, meetings are way too long. I should do a video on that. Like, there's like scientific studies out there about like how meetings are way too long.
Balance too, because like if it's all just big people, then you guys are gonna get tired all the time. So it's like good to have smaller creators involved to fill in
yeah.
programming.
Agreed.
What else do you think? Do you want like a?
I need to think more about this kickoff show because that concept is so interesting. But I don't.
Crystal H through D. So it's a pretty big space so that everyone can come in and like.
And like, I want to make everything look very modern too.
Yeah, you can. I guess it comes down to I don't know what Bella how involved she wants to be or like what they want to build out or if they want to build out anything or if they want us to build out shit. Like obviously we're building out the stage and we're building out like the panel rooms and like all the graphics and the wraps and all
Yeah, I
that
want
shit.
to talk about that.
This
Like
is
wraps,
terrible.
graphics.
It will be fucking Tanacon out.
Because that would, they could have their own panel, they can go crazy on it.
That's very true. I didn't even think about the fact too that like a lot of these creators could just have their own panel. Like,
Right, and that's
choose, like where's the list? Like pivotal ones to have their own.
Yeah, why don't you give me a couple people that you think will be okay, like
holding their own.
because I don't want to email them and be like, how you're doing this panel, and they're gonna be like, okay. So like, if you it's like 2 or 3 tabs over. You can.
Okay, this way.
That one.
Yeah, Ray, feel free to take a nap.
Sarah Baska can hold her own
Cat,
show.
I'm not sure who that
And
is.
like people would roll through that for sure.
So
like she wants to
And
do the
analyze, please.
presentation for the first show.
You'll get my
And
live
she- For
analyzation.
the next day show, that's so funny.
The once it comes to like the main show, like it's 7. If
It's
you do a
just,
main show
it's
from
just
7 to 10,
kids,
it's
like,
type of-
it's just, I don't know, man. It's interesting because, like, this is, like, what the dream is, right? Like, get super successful, like, as a kid, but, like, it's nuts. It's nuts. Like, you should have to fill out, like, a fucking application. I don't know. Like, you should just have to, like, I don't know. People this young shouldn't be able to have that much money. Like, they shouldn't be able to. And look at these two. Look at these two just hating every they're like, God, the things I do for clout. Look at these two right here. Just, this is what I have to endure just to get some fucking clout for 5 minutes.
as fuck. This is the last show of VidCon. Like this.
Should that be taken more
Tanacon.
seriously?
Yeah. I think the fun stuff should be like.
Look, she's
Friday,
just playing with her eyelashes.
Saturday. Like we can still have the main stage on Saturday and like doing different
These
stuff.
are hard decisions that all have to be like made.
I know, and it's like, but then I think the show part needs to be like wild, like blow your mind. Like your performance, Bella's performance, Elijah, like everybody having been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like really high energy.
I also think that it's going to be really good because you're a creator making this specifically for your
Oh,
fans.
look who decided to chime in. This random guy. Kat, the only reason I would go to TanaCon is just to, like, try to, like, counsel people. Just for how disappointed they are.
So, like,
Right.
every decision you make, it's for them.
I know, which is so like hard.
Good.
It's a lot of weight on your shoulders.
But you know them. VidCon doesn't know them. You know them.
That's very true.
Mhm.
Love that.
That's very
Mom.
true.
Yeah, I said it for the video. You're welcome. Goodbye now.
I literally I felt that.
Yeah.
What could like Lena do on her own too? Like or Lena and Adam even.
Live cams.
Stop.
What?
Emma Chamberlain can do anything.
Oh, yeah.
of their own. Cody Ko and his girlfriend can do anything of their own. They're not on this yet, but they're coming.
Oh, our team just emailed them too. I know
Okay.
because Jenny said, "Can I email Cody Cohen?" I said, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that'd be good." Like, a lot of people are writing them as their guests, but then like Janie's emailing them, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, I want to be on the talent lineup too." So then like we keep adding people. So.
Yeah. And you can just text me people's guests too, like da 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 is bringing da da da. Do
We
you
have
want
a
to make?
separate-
Okay, here, I'll give you guys some mental health advice. If you're ever in a situation like this, like friends, if you're party planning or something like that, someone needs to recognize what's happening, take control, and start gearing it. Like, a lot of what I do when I'm working with people, like, one-on-one, is redirect. Redirect. Like, there's an agenda, okay? Like, there is, like, we need to talk about this, and this, right? So, like, because when I'm working with clients one-on-one, like, obviously people don't like talking about their feelings, their past, their emotions, and stuff, so they'll start deflecting and going off into different directions. You got to constantly redirect them. So if I was in this situation, I'd be like, okay, like, what are we talking about? Okay, let's make sure that's done, then we'll move on to the next topic. Like, they're just talking about whatever the fuck pops up in their crazy little brains, and it is madness. If I was sitting in there right now, like, I know I just made a video about, like, anger management. I could make a video about, like, how to handle this situation without losing your shit in front of these people.
We have a separate guest list too, so like guests of guests have their own badge, and like creators have their own like credentials. And,
You're
like
so great.
I don't want anyone to have like security
times.
problems. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
probably
make
me
sure
and
security
Rebecca.
problems are just such
I
a
don't
big
even
thing
know,
for
honestly.
everyone. Like Nikki and Gabby.
Like so Tana being young and inexperienced, like so Michael Weiss is just saying all the things that he's gonna bring, right? All these things, oh yeah, we're gonna have creators in the rooms and the maps and the this and the this. And Tana's like, yay, right? But like, I am a logistics person. I'm like, okay, how is this going to be possible? Toodaloo, Asher.
Gabby, I'm about to confirm them, but Gabby is a really bad stalker, so I like
Baby
that.
daddy. You for sure
Like
put both.
DiMartino.
Huh?
Gabby is really about
Oh,
stalkers.
Corinna and like Toddy could do something too. She's bringing Toddy for sure.
I was thinking like
You can put him on the line.
the vlog squad.
Exes panel?
If you make sure everyone who has like they're
An
bringing
exes
someone.
panel. An
I'm fine
exes
with that.
panel. I love that. Write that down. That's so funny. Like
Okay.
Corinna, Toddy, me and you, baby.
Exactly.
Oh, you're so gonna do an exes panel.
Yeah, that's cool. But if you can get every single person who's like actually coming to fill out this, that way when they get there, we're like, oh hi, you actually are like ready to go. We know
All
who
the
you are,
juice.
and-
All the juice
How
this
much is
meeting.
Bella willing
Yes.
to do? Like, what does she do? She want to do a meet
She
and
wants. I think she would do every single thing but a meet and
greet?
greet.
It's like panels
But I
and
think
stuff.
but I think she's going to be everywhere, meeting everyone.
Just
at
kind of
the
like
same
go
time.
out with it. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Right.
And I don't. It's scary to me because I don't want huge creators to be gone for like 2 hours doing a meet and greet. I want them to be like roaming and
That's why I'm
popping in
getting
and out of
like
stages.
60 to 100 people in a meet and greet.
Exactly, like you know what I mean.
Which means we have to have a lot of different meet and greet groups
Yeah.
to have that much.
Like the bigger the creator, the smaller the meet and greet. Cut that out, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Ha! They didn't cut it out.
Yeah.
Wait, the bigger the community, the smaller.
Yeah.
Because I would rather have them popping into panels and popping into main stage Q&As and popping into like, you
Not
know,
just stuck
stuff
somewhere
because,
for
like,
hours.
if let's say all the rest of the fans in the expo hall didn't get that creators meet and greet, that's 2 hours that they're like, where the fuck is Zane? Like, you know what I mean?
Did Tana comment on this?
I would rather have, you know, Vlog Squad running around doing crazy shit inside of my event. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I want this. This is going to happen. I want a booth of people glittering, people giving people glitter tears. Like, all at the event. So everyone, and then as they go back to VidCon, they're wearing Tanacon's glitter tears on the
Look, he's writing this shit down. She's talking about glitter. Tana's talking about glitter tears, and Michael's writing it down. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being the guy who has to write down glitter tears while Tana Mojo says it?
on their fucking face. Like, I want that
He's
100%.
like, yeah, glitter
And then
tears,
the
girl.
text with
He's
the
like
text.
underlining it 3
Okay,
times right
Tina
now.
Keller are gonna be
Glitter
doing glitter 20
tears.
minutes at the glitter tear booth.
Right.
And we go do that. Like, we
Right.
pop up there, we meet a bunch of people there.
And
But
it's in the creator pack and it's
God, I'm coming off that idea. That's my favorite idea
That's
I had
great.
today.
That-
Like,
yeah.
and not only like a company to sponsor, like it's actually executable so
Yeah.
easily. Like, I'm
That's great.
sorry.
I think she just turned 20. Yeah, she turned 21 at Tanacon. Her birthday's like right around me.
It was really hard to get this hotel. I have another hotel coming in, a proposal on Wednesday, just in case something falls through. I'm gonna have a backup hotel.
Oh, you wish something would have fallen through, huh, Michael? It was probably an even smaller hotel, like a fucking Motel 6 or something, right? My backup hotel? Or it's probably like a fucking Airbnb. Oh, Jamie, you're just in time to watch me talk shit about TanCon.
Just in case some VidCon does some shit.
That just gave me like chills. I'm actually so happy that you think about things like that. Because imagine
I can't even. Oh my god, it makes me so happy. Here, let's replay that. Hold
In
on.
case some VidCon does some shit.
that just gave me like chills. That makes me so happy that you think about things like that.
It makes me so happy that you think about things like that. They should just do flash, like, oh my god, if I took this, if I hope somebody could take this and then just like edit in like nuclear bomb explosions, riots, maybe something from like a crazy movie, like Mars attacks and aliens are coming out, just to show all the chaos that happens. This was such a fucking clusterfuck. Oh my
Just
god.
imagine that's when like the hotel falling through. Like, I would
It's
live
like,
my life.
VidCon might have the power to do some shit like that. It's
Yeah.
real.
She thought he had it planned so well.
They're a $200 million company.
I know, that's what's so crazy. Like, I am sitting in my living room right now competing with a $200 million corporation. Like, that's not real to me, and it's so scary, but it's literally like the premise. Like, we're like,
I will spit out my
stand,
drink.
bro. Fight the power.
like she had like a brief moment of clarity where she's like, "This is a $200 million company. We're having a bullshit talk in our living room. This is a terrible idea." She had a brief moment of clarity, and then she's like,
scary, but it's literally like the premise. Like we're like,
"But that's what we're doing,
man, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Fight the power.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
That's
that.
what we
The damaged creators are here to rise and meet their fans. Like,
"Oh yeah, for sure,
The
Big Shooty."
lineup is just as impressive as VidCon is.
What'd you say?
The lineup is just as impressive as VidCon.
Dude, as I keep seeing this lineup grow every day, it's like not real to me. Like I'm like I didn't think I would secure any of these creators. I literally was ready for
Oh my God.
me, Ashley, Elijah, and Mario, and all just like.
No.
And to see like big creators, like I never thought like Zane and Scotty and them and Toddy and Corinna would want to go to my event. Like I never thought that would.
Yeah,
It's
think about
great.
all
I
the
think
people
that,
that you're gonna let down.
But
See,
you're
like right there, I would have put like all the response videos from creators apologizing for Tana and Michael's bullshit.
Your world and our world, it makes a great collaboration because we can pull in literally everything.
I would
That's
love
what
some
I'm saying,
dramatic
like, every
music in
person
this.
that we can't like business reach out to. I'm like, what? I will suck your ass to be at my event. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Like, it works really great.
Exactly, and that's cool too. Like having that creator hands-on, like,
That's a big part of it.
like Emma Chamberlain. That's such a good example. I feel like we would have never gotten her if like.
Yeah, Jamie
VidCon
sent her
didn't-
text and City sent her text. I was like, hey, you want to come through? She was like, oh yeah, Tana already asked me to. What's the link? Blah, blah, blah.
Like,
Not just doing one. It's like, you're going to have this one, and then you also have a second one in New York. Like,
right.
like you're going to have...
Yeah, people love that.
It's gonna start to be like VidCon.
I know, right, Stacy? Like, this is like legit face palming.
Yeah, and now they're doing playlist tri-state, like in Jersey. That's not. Hi, oh my god. Listen, you know
Hey, Elijah, welcome to the clusterfuck.
all singers and rappers and shit. If you know any that want to perform, and like we're having,
Like 6 people have asked me if they can perform.
okay, whoa, so.
Give me one more. I just gotta make sure you have ideas.
I love that VidCon is like a bunch of people that are like old and just in a room in like a boardroom and they're
Oh
putting
my
together ideas, and I have a giant ass bong in my hand.
No,
It's just so different.
Like, this is just, like, everything. Like, if there was just one fucking mature person in this room, if there was one mature person in this room, they'd be like, this is a bad idea, right? Like, people are just standing on the train tracks. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Like, VidCon is literally at a boardroom. We're just sitting here in the living room.
Another cool thing.
Right, Jamie? Right? Yeah, Jamie, like, here's the thing. This is like what I was talking about a while ago. I think Megan Todd just actually just hit on all the points. Like, okay, you know who all these creators are. Okay, Tana Mojo literally has a song talking about how she's a fuck up, right? And then people are like, oh, this girl who got famous on YouTube for being a hot fucking mess is gonna plan a giant event. Let's all fly across the world. Like, I'm sorry for everybody who got screwed over by Tanacon. But seriously, okay, so listen to this, you guys. Tristan and I were actually in Los Angeles when Tanacon happened for my birthday. And it was either go to Corgi Beach Day or go to Tanacon, right? Corgi Beach Day or Tanacon. And Tristan and I literally sat down and we were like, let's do Corgi Beach Day. Like, Tristan really wanted to see Shane Dawson, but there was something that told us this was going to be a hot fucking mess. So...
I love that. Dude, I think another thing that could be cool is like for just like giant things, like a giant inflatable bong for people to take photos by. Like, you know what I mean?
Like as many photo opportunities, like
That's
coffins,
all
like
we
weird
can
shit,
do.
like you should do like
A
goth
coffin
shit.
is a great idea.
You can just use my
Because we're already doing a mugshot room.
Oh, that's so good.
I love that.
That's so good.
A Facetune photo booth is something we're trying to work out the logistics of. We have like a fake bitch panel. Like that's gonna be about like editing photos, Photoshop, like how people feel about all that kind of stuff. Smooth brain
If you get
pose.
James to come, you need to get him on that.
He would moderate that.
Chris Con.
It would just be him. It would just be him.
Sister.
The Facetune panel is just James sitting on stage without a mic, crisscross apples, Facetuning his photo silently, not even streamed to the screen. Nothing.
All you hear is nails.
She's like, yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, literally just. As he's
All you
like.
hear is nails and like subtle like.
Yeah, no,
Nails clacking.
Oh
It's
my
like
God.
like rapidly.
Yo, should we pass out just Bibles?
Yeah,
Yes,
actually,
actually,
Little
that's
mini
really good.
Bibles.
Yeah, that's
They
absolutely
cannot
good.
keep
No,
one
in your-
thought.
in your-
Elijah,
Like-
did you get like a bunch of gay Bibles there? The gay
Yeah.
Bible?
Well, they're like publishing it, so yeah. But we could get mini ones made. But honestly, it'd be funny if you passed out real Bibles.
Yeah.
And it would be way cheaper.
They have those little mini Bibles.
Yeah, like you get like
Little
mini
mini ones.
keychain Bibles.
That's a very funny thing to do, just to be giving people the throwing into the crowds, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, like everything.
Like run out on stage with a handful of mini Bibles.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's so funny.
That would be so good.
Yeah. That's a on stage idea.
Yes, that's
We
so
get a
funny.
dunk tank and we're
That's
dunking
funny.
influencers.
Sam, can you-
Tomorrow we can like go more
Like-
with I'm sure she's gonna be like.
Bella has so many ideas.
Why didn't you write that down, Michael? Why didn't you write down the dunk tank for influencers, Michael? Like you did the glitter tears. Michael fucked this up. Michael fucked all this up.
Bella can also secure so many artists that I could never secure because she's my Caucasian.
Bye, D's.
Like,
Yeah, a lot of the conversation is gonna be like how they want to be involved and what they want to like handle and.
yeah, exactly.
All that kind of shit,
But they're
so.
very, very hands-on.
Today we have a meeting with Bella Thorne in 40 minutes. Tana's not answering her phone, so we're on the way to Tana's house. This bitch better be awake. She probably sleeping. It takes like 40 minutes to get to Bella's house, and we are not even on the way. Like, Tana hasn't called me back all day, hasn't texted me back all day. Our meeting's
Oh
in 40
my
minutes
god.
in Sherman Oaks. Don't look She better be awake. This girl had not answered me. Our meeting is in literally 40 minutes. Ashley's not answering. Tana!
Haha, fun! Fun Tana! Sleeping off a hangover. Yeah, right, Toiva? Right? And this dude's just like walking up in her bedroom? The fuck, Michael? Boundaries!
Hello, girl. Our meeting's in 30 minutes.
Look, and it's just a joke. It's just a joke.
Do you want us to like go without you and meet us there? What are you trying to do?
Hold on.
I think you need to go. Bella's probably gonna be like, "Where's Tana?" Okay, we'll wait for you. What you said? You gonna fall back asleep? Yes. Tana, get your ass up.
Yeah, like, what is it? Like, this just reminds me of, like, my friends hanging out. Like, just, like, friends hanging out with me, like, wake up, maybe, you know, they have a fucking meeting.
Minutes, girl. All right, I love you. I'll be up here at 10.
Oh, there's...
Our Uber is 2 minutes away. Tana's getting ready. Maybe. Hi. She's not waking up. Well, she is, but she's like, Uber's too. Sister, the Uber is 2 minutes away.
Look, he's just trying to make Tana look bad. Like, you both look like idiots, Michael. No matter what happens, you're both just hot messes. Oh, hey, Danny. Doodany? Doodany? Don't know how to say that.
Dark out, huh?
Yeah.
Nocturnal.
Well, I've just been sick. I'm so sick.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not a fun time. So we were finally able to wake up Tana.
Good morning.
We are like 5 minutes from Bella's, so I'm excited to, you know, get the meeting going.
I'm
An hour
excited
late.
for her to yell at me for being late, which I so deserve.
Right. Just an hour. It's okay.
Oh my god.
Right. Oh, we're talking about all the details for TanaCon.
Yeah, a lot of the creative.
Okay, so if I was doing, like, an actual video on this, like, I would talk about how this is enabling, right? Like, this is what happens. Like, when like, she's just kind of, like, joking about it, right? And he's just, like, kind of, like, responding with that joking. And I'd be like, no, seriously, like, you fucked up, Tana. Like, you were supposed to be awake. What the fuck? So, like, I would argue, just because I have to play my own devil's advocate, maybe off screen, Michael gave her a real come to Jesus talk, like, listen, Tana, we cannot have you doing this shit, right? But they're just like, haha, Tana's asleep, she's so crazy, ha ha ha.
Direction. I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. I'm excited to see like what she wants to do with it and how she wants to like integrate her label and everything. It's gonna be exciting.
I literally am unironically wearing her labels right now.
Shameless plug, of course.
Cute. I'm sick.
Doing what VidCon is not doing is what's going to be successful here. So everything that VidCon and our competitors don't do is what's going to make Tanacon succeed, and that's building programming to fit in that.
Do we have food options?
For creators or fans.
I don't know anything about Bella Thorne at
So
all.
we always get food sponsors to cover like creators for sure, and then we have food trucks come at like zero cost or give us a rev split or whatever.
We should have someone pay to be there.
Yeah.
And then.
And if you know anyone, like
rev split.
we throw ours in like Chicago. This is the first one we're doing in LA. So if you know people here, like food companies and food trucks, our CMO probably handles all that stuff. I can connect you with her.
Probably.
She'd be the right person to talk to about those
Yeah.
things.
Who do you guys work with in Chicago?
What are we thinking, like, contribution-wise? What are we thinking? We haven't hit break-even. We're about to. I would project in the next week or two, we'll hit break-even. What are we thinking in terms of contribution? We can handle everything across the board, so it's like, do you guys want to do more of, like, the creative build-out stuff, like the booth things like Jen and I were talking about? Like,
I mean, if our name's on it, we want to be involved in everything.
okay.
Everything, but
Do you
I
wanna split
personally
costs?
want to head the creative
Okay.
department for all of it. Because what's going to be so cool about it as well is that it's not only getting to meet all your favorite people, it is such an experience. It's
Right.
nothing like, it's so much like a Filthy Fangs rave party that you're just like, whoa, this is amazing. Everywhere I look, it's beautiful. This isn't a boring colored wall.
And now you're bringing in like all of Bella's just like random thoughts. Like, this is one of the issues. Oh my god, please don't make me make a video on this. Please don't make me make a video on this. I don't want to. Like, just how to organize an event. Like, nobody's taking charge. That's the issue. Nobody's taking charge in this entire thing. It's just everybody spewing out their thoughts, and it's a hot mess.
And VidCon,
Right.
like this is something that I get to take my kid to that's actually an experience, like, whoa, that I, like, you know, we're gonna have these parents looking at this shit being like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Right here, right after she said that, mukbang, if you made a compilation, I would have Bella Thorne saying that, and then I would cut to that infamous mom who was like talking up, like demanding their money back and shit. Like, that would be a great little like fucking pow 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 pow. Oh my god.
good for them. Wow, I
Good
really
for them.
fuck with them. They're not just a bunch of young, like,
Oh my God,
20-something
forbid someone's-
They're not just a bunch of young 20-something-year-olds. So then I would cut Bella saying, we're not just a bunch of young 20-year-olds. And then cutting to videos of Tana and them saying, like, I'm only 20 years old. See, like, they try to play both sides, right? They want to be, like, respected as adults. They're like, look, I'm an adult. I'm a big boy, or I'm a big girl. I can do things, right? But then when shit goes sideways, they're like, I'm just a little baby. You know, I had somebody like comment on one of my videos, I think about Thomas Halbert, and saying that, right? Like, they were saying that on the Thomas Halbert video, like it was another adult, and they were like, yeah, but you know how the brain develops and stuff. I'm like, listen, anybody who's old enough to use their age as an excuse is old enough to realize they're using their age as an excuse. That's a problem with a lot of people. I see it especially with creators, is that they just try to pick out the best parts of everything. And like, that, I'm sorry, but that's not the way life works. Like, you can't just have all good and no bad. Like, life isn't like that. Life is a mix of good and bad, right? So, like, when they're like, oh, I'm young and I want to be looked at as an adult, but I also don't want you to give me any responsibility because I'm not an adult. You can't do that. Yes, Dawson. Yes. Addicts do that. And one of the reasons is because our brains stop maturing emotionally when we start getting hooked. But anyways, fuck. These kids. God. One of the other reasons, like, just aside from my YouTube channel that I watch and stuff, my son's 9 years old. I have to see what he might turn into, right? So I can look for the signs. I can look for the signs and see what my son might turn into. Like, what if my son turned into Bella Thorne? What if my son, you know?
That's a big part.
If they didn't meet you, it would still be something worth going
And
to.
it's 2 days, so it's like you didn't meet me. Come back then.
Oh my god, I can't. We're gonna be here forever. But hold on, listen to what she says again.
Didn't meet you, it would still be something worth going to.
So even if they don't meet you, it's still something worth going to. Wrong. Then right there, Mukbang, I would cut to people saying how they like sat outside and got sunburns. Right there. That's what I would cut to. Oh my god, you can make the best fucking video and it would go viral. Mukbang, I hope you do it. Mukbang, if you do a good job with this, I swear to God, I will tweet it out because it would be hilarious. It would be so hilarious. Just cutting their grandiose ideas with the pure chaos that fucking happened afterwards. Like, that would be so amazing. Steph, we were watching what really happened at Tanacon. Because if I have to go through it, you got to go through it with me, Steph.
It's 2 days, so it's like you didn't meet me. Come back the next day and dry, you know. And we could even give
See you, Jamie.
like a half a just do something special on the people. If we get a bunch of tweets, I didn't meet you. Be like, come tomorrow, and we'll
Come tomorrow when it's
We can say,
canceled.
like with the text service, we can literally take a picture. If you didn't meet me today, come here. Like you can literally take a picture of the green room.
Yeah, which is I think is really dope as well.
Everyone in the building doing the same way.
And also, you have to keep in mind, like, this is not something that we're gonna do once. Like, this.
Oh yeah, we already have the East Coast date fully paid for.
No. But
Oh, you have the East Coast dates fully paid for? No wonder why you fucking went bankrupt, Michael. Holy shit.
Because we're signing. Tana's a part of Filthy Things. She's on the label as well, so it's like this is gonna become. We're gonna be doing this for. We're gonna.
See, that's the thing, you guys. Like, Kat says, what if your son turned out like Michael Weist? Michael Weist is, for lack of better words, a smug, spoiled rich kid. My son would not, like, no. Like, I keep my son in check. My son is very, very humble, and I think a lot of, I hate to say it, but I think a lot of the way people turn out is because of their parents, and, for some of us, we have to break that cycle. Like, I talked about it with my Rachel Oates video. Like, I had to break the cycle from what I was taught as a kid or what I thought as a kid to when I became an adult.
Really be like in bed overtime partners, so it's like we're the promotion value wise. I mean, let alone just from one grid post, not even stories.
Have you guys sent contracts to any of the talent yet?
So one thing we don't do, and I don't believe in it, is we will not send a contract to creators who are coming to an event for free, because I'm not going to be like, you have to come to my event or we're going to sue you or anything like that.
Yeah, but
So
I
this
do
is
think because of their involvement in it,
It would
and
make
with
a lot of
certain
people drop
brand,
It would
Because
Okay.
we would lose
Also,
70%
you
of
wouldn't
our
like
time.
it if someone sent me a contract to something free that you were doing.
yeah, I just
And
want
they're
to make
all already
sure.
going to be at VidCon,
So,
so them just coming over. It's
yeah.
so much easier.
A lot of these is like
Okay, cool.
friends
I
coming
don't-
together to celebrate the like
Yeah, but
industry change.
Are we sure they're not gonna like drop out last minute?
I'm
or...
very sure that all of these people, they
Oh
want
my
to be
God.
there.
Like when you fill out, when we send you that link to register, when you register, it abides by the terms and conditions that are listed there. So like,
None
yes,
of these
there's a
people-
contract, but they're not
Like,
gonna
for a
like.
company.
Because you're not
Is that not
paying your creators, are you? Your people, your people also that you have coming that are you paying your guests, like your
They get
talkers?
some get
Everyone
accommodations.
is down, yeah, like for accommodations, everyone has been so, like down to the point of like signing shit. Like, for
Right, that's kind of like the convention model of VidCon playlist.
Yeah, like they don't, VidCon doesn't pay for this.
You can like come
So
out
in the back of the stage is all the private people that we're having there.
Yeah, and there's like the back of the
That's what I'm
stage is like
Yeah,
And then
back
the
of
hotel
the
rooms are
stage,
attached
whether-
to the
whatever.
I
Okay.
can't. I'm so glad you guys are here with me because, like,
fans are going to be watching.
right here. This is all technically
Okay.
one giant room. Yes, it has lines that can be separated. So like,
Like,
if we decide we want to host an
here's the thing, like, although, like, I hope my channel grows and I get bigger on YouTube, like, I couldn't hang out with these people. Like, I couldn't, no matter how much clout or popularity or whatever, like, I could not do this. I just could not. Yeah,
Smith
Susie.
panel.
Me too. Susie.
This time, cool.
So we got
draw
the ibuprofen right here for the
and then,
headaches.
like, we can
If you need to
program
take a
this
break and go
whatever
get
it's
Advil or Tylenol,
Filter things, and then what? This
do
is
it.
Another
That's
room?
backstage, creator check-in.
Okay, backstage, and then what? These are all rooms.
This is all one big room, but these open up. So these are meetup rooms on Saturday, and like certain programming is opened up to be a big.
Cat, right?
Are you guys reaching?
You guys, okay, so whoever's watching this live stream, because I don't know if I'm going to keep it up. Kat, so Kat said, on a positive note, I'm 22, and this makes me feel considerably better about my life. Let me tell you, this is something that I haven't talked about in a video, and it sounds terrible, but like, when I watch or see other people who are a hot mess, it makes me feel better about myself. And that sounds awful, but it also helps me be grateful, right? But I also have empathy. Like I hope, like at the end of the day, even though I'm talking shit throughout this video, I hope everybody learns and stuff. Clearly Michael didn't because he put together this awful documentary. But I hope everybody grows and matures and, lives happily ever after. But yeah, Kat, when I see people who are hot messes, it makes me feel better. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, shit. Like I thought I was messed up. Like I have a friend with just this like terrible relationship, right? She's been in a toxic relationship, and I'm always like, girl, you got to get out of that relationship. I always tell her what's wrong with that relationship. But when she comes to me with the nonsense about her relationship, I'm like, damn, I'm really grateful for Tristan because I am not in a crazy ass relationship. So yeah.
Yeah, and doing programming.
Our team is like full in-house, so like we have a programming girl who does all like the programming.
And if we wanted to add a couple like table talks and discuss.
Yeah, I mean like Tana and I just sat down and went through ideas.
Also another
Tana just said I just sat down and went through ideas.
Yeah.
What's funny is he didn't even get to finish that thought as he was saying something about ideas.
Press-wise, yeah.
Well, do we have a code for anyone booking a hotel room at
Who is she?
everyone? Well,
Fans?
obviously talent is being
We covered
provided.
31 rooms.
Yeah.
For talent, so we'll.
But I'm
Tana
saying
and-
anyone booking that weekend, we should have a code so we get a cut of anyone staying in the hotel for the whole weekend.
Yes, we do have a discount link for them, but we don't get a cut of it. Marriott has this deal with Playlist. And
This girl is all about money. Whoever that girl is, she is just all about them dollar bills. Every time she said something, she's like, all right, so how are we going to make money off this?
You got this hotel.
Every
is
hotel in Anaheim, VidCon has like under like Coachella style contracts,
Yeah,
no
like-
events for miles. Like
I had to pull some strings even to get us in the hotel.
Are you dealing with Marriott corporate or are you dealing with
Andy, the sales
So-
manager.
just at that one? Cool.
I can just go and take videos and pictures, but if you guys want to
Oh, my little box. Yes.
That is
Yes.
Everyone
Good thinking.
involved
I would
should
like
do
everyone
that
to know,
and-
yeah.
Here, how about the
let's just
bottom
get
left?
Anaheim tomorrow and then we'll walk through very
Wait,
quickly
no.
and come back very
Here,
quickly.
yeah, top right, top left.
But I want Bella to go.
That's better. There we go. Good thinking. Good thinking,
Okay.
Steph.
What about the next one?
I got
Yeah, lawyers, professionals, anything.
Yeah, I'm happy to do.
Like just someone at the meeting, like, okay, you guys. So I don't like dress codes. I don't like uniforms. I don't like any of that stuff. But when you're having a meeting like this, like just everybody looks like they just had a long night of partying and rolled out of bed. And that's literally what Tana did.
But I do think it's important that even just like meet the people firsthand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
What's he pretending to write down right now? And is that a poncho he's wearing? You got a poncho, Michael?
How do you feel about that? Okay. Probably.
Rob, you sound upset,
She
man.
wants her own merch booth for Building Things, right? Like
Yeah, but I think they'll build that out.
she wants her own room, the landmark room, which is fine. That can be the Filthy Things room.
And I think to be able to say meet Bella like in this room
Yeah, the Filthy Things lounge, whatever.
is
A vampire matador? That is amazing. That is one of my favorite
And
quotes
then
I've ever
that's
seen.
one room that she
Respect
does
his lifestyle.
Frankly, if we sell it out, that doesn't really matter that much. No, principality of it maybe.
You don't even know what principality means, Michael. Stop it.
It's a gray area, and finding those loopholes is important.
It's a gray area and finding those loopholes. Michael, don't include things in a documentary that incriminate yourself. Michael, you have the power to edit.
I can like express all of that. Like you just tell me what you want me to talk about. And I can do.
The biggest thing right now is to move traction on tickets and promoting it and get creators excited. And, you know, it is literally in like 20 days, which is fucking soon.
I'm glad, Steph.
That is so soon. And I'll handle the business side. We're gonna handle the build out. We'll get the stage.
Yeah, how'd that go? How'd that go, Michael? How'd that business side go?
And then I'll present what that looks like to you, and we'll kind of like go from there.
Fine with that.
Okay, yeah, this will work. This will be like our executive staff office, security office, all that.
Sorry. 4 doors this way, and then 3 doors on the opposite side.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up the PDF version because we have like drawings of like
where you're putting everything.
What is this guy doing to the microphone? Stop it.
The airwalls are up because we are kind of setting up for an event, but this is half of the ball.
Okay, so is this E?
No, this is going to be A, B, C, and then D.
Chandeliers.
17 feet, but chandeliers is 14.
Okay, minus the chandeliers, because I'll be able to like build those.
So if you can build up here and put something here, that's 16 feet, you're able to do it.
Okay.
But over here, it's a little bit...
Right, I probably won't. Let's look at, we're thinking of building the stage across HGF?
It's over here.
Yeah, HGF. So technically speaking...
This would be the back of the room.
I wonder how this guy feels, wasting his damn time with Michael.
Which I'll show you in a second.
I wonder how he feels about his life now.
So this is...
Hey, Adrian.
What is it?
The infamous hallway, yes.
This is all 3?
F through H. F through H.
Okay. So the main stage would probably center across G. And then,
I like looking at these tiny ass rooms and him like talking about main stages and stuff. Like
for you to be like cut. This is landmark. Yeah. Okay. This is the Filthy Fangs room. This is Bella's room.
cool room. This place looks like a 1980s motel.
But I think it's too small to put a creator party in here.
You think?
42 people standing or sitting?
You think, Michael?
I mean, what you see here, these rounds, so it's 4 rounds, right? Yeah, I would say, that's 40 right here.
What are these, like, just black 5
So we're
second
about to
spots?
go to a meeting at Jordan's house. That's Tana's manager. It is 10:33 on a Thursday night. Hopefully everything's great. We have a lot of like logistics to go over and just general approval of like talent and things like that. So I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a good
Oh my
night.
God, we're not even halfway through.
So anyway, let me keep going. Ready?
What am I doing with my life?
Android party times. Secure security. Contract that we spoke about. And then the only thing that I think we need to focus on, like next week / this weekend / whenever, is me getting up to speed on the talent activations.
Yeah.
Do you know how much you'd have to pay me to be Tana's manager?
I don't have my like written documents because we're like still scribbling and scratching and writing and build out load in Thursday.
Like, at what point, like, has anybody up to this point just been like, does this guy, is that the look of him being like, does this guy know what the fuck he's doing? Does this guy know what the fuck he's doing? Like, because if I was this guy, I'd be like, I don't think you know what the fuck you're doing, Michael. Talking about how you're just, like, scribbling and scratching and... What the hell?
Thursday into like the week.
Like, okay, here's the other thing, you guys. Like, when I make videos talking about other YouTubers sometimes, like, I'm trying to teach you to be a better judge of character. Because at some point, during all this process, you have to sit there and say, maybe you don't know what the hell you're talking about, and we need to, like, take a step back. Right? Like, you have to know how to read that so a gigantic clusterfuck like Tanacon doesn't happen.
Mornings of Friday. Creator check-in, I believe, starts at like noon. Fan check-in...
Noon on Friday?
I believe fan check-in's 3. The kickoff show is like 5.
I believe.
5 p.m. show starts?
That is the first event of Tanacon. There will be the kickoff show. The wedding will probably be that day. The...
This guy's already writing more things than Michael's already. The only thing Michael wrote down was glitter tears.
There to have fun on Friday. The majority of the event will take place on Saturday, like meet and greets. We might do some on Friday. I will send you full scheduling programming, rough, tentative for you to see and be like, this works.
I think, that part, obviously, you're going to crush. I mean,
So why wasn't this guy involved from the very beginning? That's another question I have. Why wasn't Mr. Manager Man at every single one of those meetings? Like, I would assume that he somewhat has his shit together. He should have been. Look, and this is Michael's face. He's like, oh my god, an adult's actually speaking to me now. And look how he's curled up. Look how he's curled up in a fetal position. Nice body language, bruh. Like, yeah. He should have been at all the meetings, so I blame this guy too.
Things that I think would be really good, right? Like, I will start reaching out to a few companies to try to get that last sponsorship for that one lounge.
Okay.
And or anything else we can get.
And do you have a copy? Well, you have the drive now, so you can see the copy. Like, we can build
Oh, the
sponsorship.
sponsorship contract?
No, well, you have that too, but like of the layout, so you can see that like someone can sponsor the.
Yeah, American. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. He has his shoes on this dude's house. What? Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Is he in socks? He might be in socks.
No, well, you have that too, but like
Maybe
of the
he's in
layout,
socks.
So you can see that like.
But
Someone
still,
can sponsor the Good
have
Times
some
Lounge.
damn respect,
So
Michael.
Someone can sponsor the mezzanine level, which has like 2 rooms that are 500 square foot. They're small, but they're great to put like creator gifting suites in.
Should we be reaching out to like lifted extracts and like men?
Yes, Mass Roots is a weed app. They're looking at $30K. So you have someone that wants to sponsor and do a booth or like sponsor a bar, whatever. We could build that out.
Dude, should I get up Red Bull right now?
Yeah, actually you should. So like if a brand wants to do a lounge, we have some space to like do that. Like they could build out a lounge in the mezzanine level or like around. They could sponsor a bar at an event. They can do a mixer. We have so much flexibility to build it out, however.
How is this thing so poorly edited? Like, who does that?
He just quote tweeted Tana's tweet, "I'm a supportive father," and it had the graphics. So he tweeted it and Insta.
What is happening?
That is amazing.
The beginning of the end.
I bet Tana's freaking.
Oh my god. Dude, he wrote an entire message on his Insta story. Here, I'll read it.
Oh gosh.
Hey guys, so as
Poor
you
Shane.
know, I haven't been to VidCon in a few years, and the reason is
Poor
nothing dramatic
Shane.
at all. I just hate conventions. There's no tea or issues. I literally just don't enjoy conventions or crowded places, or literally anything that involves people with clipboards. But when the first VidCon happened, I was so proud of the Green Brothers, and I wanted to go and support them. Years later, I stopped going, but I still support them and have no bad stories to tell. They have been nothing but sweet and supportive of me over the years. This year, Tana is throwing her first convention, and just like I supported the Greens in 2010 on their first venture, this year I'm going to do the same for Tana. I'm so proud of her for trying something like this. I feel like a proud dad. Everyone have fun at all the conventions.
Wow.
Let's fucking go.
And then he posted this.
The Godfather.
Truly.
Shane at Tanacon.
Wow.
Look at this. My DM's like, Shane at like, everyone's, dude, it's pretty fucking awesome.
That's great. I think that's going to be a great press thing too. The first convention he attends in years.
That made me feel a lot better about everything.
Like, even if everything goes to shit in this convention, like...
Wait a second! Oh no!
This convention blows up and the entire, like, hotel just sets on fire.
Right.
Like, Shane Dawson is still coming and supporting.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there are so many clips you can take from this! There are so many clips from this! Hold on. Can I tweet that real quick? Can I tweet that? I just quoted him on Twitter. I'm like, this is hard to watch. This is so hard to
I
watch.
think that means a lot.
Yeah, it does. It's going to be probably the most like supportive environment in terms of like creators that exist in a while. Everyone's gonna be there for the right reasons.
Yeah.
The right headspace, and I want Jim to understand that too.
Right.
That like this, people are not necessarily coming for like a contractual.
Hey, Dawson,
obligation.
Dad.
They're coming to be a part of the movement. And,
Oh my god.
Well, that's what it is. I mean, VidCon, literally, what Shane said. Like, VidCon
Yeah.
started as a creator meetup.
Yeah.
I was there the third year. And
Yeah.
it literally was like that. It was a creator meetup. Where like people were at tables and they were like, hey, here's my company, like here's what we do, here's my creator, here's a creator, like meet each other, collab, like this is not gonna be like that at all actually.
No. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really exciting.
But it has that feeling.
Yeah.
It's the same initial feeling.
Except we've learned from their mistakes.
Right.
We've learned from the playlist mistakes.
Except we've learned from their mistakes. Oh my god, you can make an entire like Instagram account with just quotes from this video. Like just you'll have content for I don't know, months just quoting Michael who learned from their mistakes.
And everyone else's problem. That's like my entire model, like I told you, is I find a problem and I fix it.
Oh yeah! There's another quote, right? There's another quote. That's like my thing. I find a problem and then I go fix it. Oh my god. I can't.
So we are about to head to a meeting with Chad, the CEO of Wasted Potential. They are someone we're talking to about production of the stage. He just did the entire stage and tour production for like SZA and
I can imagine that being on his like tombstone.
And Kyle and a bunch of other amazing artists. It's gonna be super exciting.
Maybe we just have a stage bump from too.
And that was on that invoice?
The stage wasn't, but they might include it. They might include it if I ask them to. It just depends on how big we want it to be. Like typically, I don't know.
It needs to be a pretty impressive stage.
15 feet tall. Right, this is where the motors will go with the lights. Right. And then the deck, we shouldn't really go higher than 4 feet because if you go 6 or 8, that's getting super close to the
Cool.
super tall ceiling, and we could go much
Cool. I'm glad we get to sit in here listening to these two yap on about the height of stages. Those of that, what have you missed here? A hot mess of what led to Tanacon. Oh, Kat had a very good summary of it. This is all before Tanacon.
but it's not that tall, so 4 feet is probably the best height.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, and I guess we can work with Phil on getting like actual content that we can play up there. Or some of the creators I'm sure have shit.
Yeah, like YouTube videos.
Yeah, whatever.
Pinka, we are halfway through.
We need to. We can always do something like that. Send me that when you can.
Yeah, I got you. I'll send it to you in like the next 2 hours.
So, like, the perfect level of involvement at Tanacon for you would look like what exactly? Like, do you want to, like, host shit? Do you want to, like, do panels?
I can host, because, like, I hosted that playlist, like, and it wasn't, like, hard or anything like that. Like, I feel like I was nervous at first, but now that I've done it,
You did a good job. When I saw, like, Tana's thing at playlist, you did a great job.
It's, like, fun, too. And then,
Whoever's filming this stuff is not good. There's just so much mic noise and stuff.
Yeah. I want to, like, I would, like, probably, I mean, like,
Do your thing,
probably
Wicked.
do it, but it might be a little more awkward hosting with, like,
Yeah, Emily, it has.
I don't know, like, just someone that's, like, I don't know, like, at all.
Are there anyone that you don't know that I should be, like, in terms of, like, don't put you on a panel with this person because you won't know what the fuck to talk about?
Yeah,
there's
lovely.
probably a couple people on there I could look at. I'll look at it and, like, let you know.
Or if you have preferred groups that you like, I would love to host, like, this, or, like...
Is Trevor going to TanaCon?
Maria?
Yeah.
He...
And, like, Mario?
Mario, yes.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Trevor has some stuff with VidCon. I think he's, like, trying to, like, figure that out first.
VidCon. Fuck VidCon, ho.
I know.
Was he, Pinka?
But yeah, like, I'm down to, like, host shit, like, I've never done a panel before. What do you do in panels? Like, I think I've seen, like...
Yeah, like, Michael thinks this is some, like, huge, like, gotcha. Like, Michael thinks this is, like, some, like, that, okay. Oh my god, don't make me, hold on, I'm gonna write this down. Hold on. Writing down a video idea. Like, I just wrote down a video idea called Michael Weist is Delusional. Like, he put out this whole thing, like, thinking, like, look, I'll show everybody how hard I worked on this and how da-da-da-da-da. And, like, in his mind, he thinks that this is making him look good. Like, in his mind, like, why else would you put out an hour and a half long video thinking, like, why else would you do that? He thinks he looks good in this video. We've been in here for 46 minutes. Oh no, Michael's in here! Michael, we need to talk.
One, I think they saw this panel on BeautyCon.
Just like Q&A.
I don't know, Michael. Okay, Michael. So, Michael, if you're subscribed to my channel, you know that I tell people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. Michael, you've been extremely catty with Tana on Twitter ever since the event happened, okay? You and Tana have been going back and forth. So one of the issues is that, you know, you're saying this isn't to, like, expose anybody, and, like, that's cool if that wasn't the intention. But I hope you understand what people are seeing when you say that, because you and Tana have had all these back and forths. And don't get me wrong, Tana has done some very childish, silly stuff throughout, like, this whole thing. But yeah, like, it's hard to believe that you did this with pure intentions when there's been all this back and forth with you and Tana on Twitter.
Depending on the level of, like, how do you think of an example?
And it like goes down the line, like everyone's thoughts on something.
Yeah, like everyone just kind of talking about the same thing. Like you'd be like, okay, guys, like we have a question, whatever, and then everyone just kind of chats. You just help to carry the conversation and to like keep people on track and like the next questions.
I'm trying to find the stage thing.
They're like, you're being so weird. Why are you like doing this thing? Why are you
that's so
like,
weird.
calling her out?
Oh, there you are.
Why is
So,
I need to leave.
got to tell you, the screen thing on the back of the stage
Just kidding, guys.
that I showed you. Did you see the picture of it?
Yes.
Literally.
Okay, that big thing is like a big giant LED screen. It's like 16 feet high, 9 feet wide. something
Whoa,
like that.
that's cool. I didn't know that.
It's like
Wait.
an LED screen, so it's not like a projector or anything.
Okay.
We can shoot original content for
Oh,
like,
whoa, I
roll.
did that for a tour once and it was so much fun.
Did the
It
chat
was
break?
like really cool because we can have like, hi guys, this is Tana. I can't wait for whatever.
That's
We'll
so
just
fire.
pre-roll it with the stage managers for
Try to
everything.
show, try to show you.
So yeah, we should try to shoot some stuff like that today.
Okay. Oh, whoa, that's exciting.
I don't know if you have time. Like you just had that one thing today.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, I mean, that's what I'm saying. So can't we just sell all the way until it and then be like,
But what is capacity? It's kind of an arbitrary number. Like,
I love that for you. We live an existential crisis within the question.
like
I told him because like the hotel told him 1,200, but obviously like
in like the
past
main
that,
ballroom.
like
And then
3,000 is like that's like doubles like just like way too chaotic.
I haven't set it 5,200 right now.
I love that for us.
But like that's because some people are gonna go back and forth between VidCon. They're gonna
That's
like.
what I'm saying, and there's gonna be areas that are more crowded and areas that aren't
Right,
more
there's
crowded.
like 5 ballrooms and a main room.
Oh, and the lobby and like outside and
Yeah.
like and
People are gonna-
bathrooms. No, I'm just kidding.
No, literally, people are gonna wait at like the parking lot thing. People are gonna wait out like the back entrances and shit. People are gonna wait everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel like 5,200 is a good number.
It would be really, really cool too to have people like outside waiting to get in. People love to be oppressed outside.
Yeah.
They're just like, I waited in the rain. Like,
There it is. There's that famous quote.
They want to watch the coaches arrive too. They're like, like they're going crazy.
They're gonna be like when the golf cart drives by. They're gonna be like, oh my god! So like.
Oh my god, it's Zane!
So like I think we're at a good capacity. I mean we could drop it to 3,000 if we wanted to instead of 5,200. But I can also,
What are we gonna?
I can also kind of just like set.
There's all those famous Tana quotes.
We're gonna sell out when we sell it out.
I mean, because I feel like there's a chance.
There's gonna be door sales, obviously.
A lot of people are going to VidCon.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, I'm gonna pull up that Tanacon.
And then people will probably go back and forth if they're like something with like they want to see David or whoever over there. Then they're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna go to that, and then like come back.
Exactly, they're so close that I could literally like go see some Joey Graceffa Escape the Night shit like in the morning at VidCon and then like come over to our convention. They could like hop back and forth.
And they definitely will. You're assholes.
Like, yeah, it's just. And here's the thing, like I've done some videos like have these people changed, and like Tana is not a different person than she was right here. Hold on, look. Wait, hold on.
And we definitely will. You're assholes.
Like Tana has not changed since then.
Yeah, super fucked up.
But so is Bitcoin.
Dude, yeah, exactly. I'm like, but so is FitCon. See.
It's really interesting too that the final meeting was on June 3rd, 17 days before the pre-Tanacon setup. Like, that's a long time. I guess, I don't know. I guess you could argue that they were organizing stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, that's been paid. 14th floor has been paid. Stage deposit second half's been paid.
You can kind of delete things as you see
Okay.
fit.
Okay.
Did we hear about the 24/7?
Now we're getting some organization.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
For
that's it.
24 hours.
But that's 24 hours?
1,500 a day for 24-hour service. That's nothing in the grand scheme.
Yeah, that's cheap as fuck.
That's all I'll get back to.
What did they have car
Is
wise?
that their offer? So I want to negotiate 1,200 a day. 12 to, I would say push for 1,000.
Director of events.
But we want it for 3 days. What, Friday, Saturday for sure? Do you want it Thursday?
Thursday'd be great.
What were
Thursday,
you
Friday,
doing?
Saturday, if they can do a grand a day.
Here's something that, okay, I will say this. Here's something that I didn't fully believe. Like when Tana was saying, like, I think it was in Shane's series or something that, like, Michael is this, like, evil overlord of a CEO. Like, I don't see that. Like, if people are afraid of their boss, like, I don't know. But I just don't see Michael as that, but I don't know the guy, so I don't know. Michael, if you're still in here, are you a mean, evil overlord CEO? It doesn't seem like that.
I like this. My list is small now. I like that. Insurance to Andy, room setup to Andy, Delta room contract. I had more stuff. Do we have any other?
Michael's showing that he forgot something. Oh, just cut that part out, Michael.
Reading that to be ready to.
We're prepping everything for in the morning. Worst case, we're going to try that company. If not, we'll hit up local print shops. So we get
If we can put it on the inside,
I mean, we have like decals.
you can say unused.
Yeah, like I'm not the phone boards. I'm not worried about. We can get those easily. Those are like same day print usually.
Yeah.
I understand that. I agree.
Do you want Phil to do that, or are we just doing Tana logo and black and white print, or do we want fancy backgrounds?
I would like the color background that we've been using on the graphics and everything, which Phil has the raw files for.
3 a.m. Damn.
Because I've been wanting to like talk to you guys, but I just didn't want to be like all.
I'm disappointed that we didn't get to see the process of Michael getting the famous segue. That's what I'm upset about. Like that I would watch for 10 minutes. Like, where did you get it? Michael, did you rent the Segway? Did you buy the Segway? Is it a friend's Segway that you borrowed? Where did this Segway come from? All right?
What is the whole thing that happened between VidCon and Tana? Is that her name Tana?
Yeah, essentially, Tana got, basically she went to VidCon for a couple years, they promoted her as a feature creator, and then she would get there and she wasn't a feature creator. And Tana was like, a year or two ago, when Escape the Night was on the building at TanaCon, it was literally Tana's face all over.
I'm sorry. I love you. I love you, Michael, if you're still in here. But I couldn't talk to anybody on a Segway. Like, I think I was in, like, San Francisco, and, like, some guy, like, tried talking to me on a Segway, and it made me very uncomfortable. I don't know.
Outside the building, and they did not give her a pass. Yeah. And, like, she had tons of fans. Basically, a bunch of people mobbed her. She got kicked out and told if she did it again, she would get arrested. She's like, okay, well, the next year, it'll be better. The next year, they told her she'd be a feature creator again. She gets there, and they don't let her in again. And more fans. Long story short, yeah, they just kept telling her she was like a safety hazard. So she decided to kind of
Did her a favor though, because look at what she's become now.
Yeah, and
from what I've understood is that she has Shane Dawson, all this shit. I was watching a video on it because I like to.
Yeah, she has Shane. She has Casey Neistat. She's got.
Is it Jake Paul and them? Does she have them on the?
No, Jake's on tour right now.
Well, I know they were doing that whole fucking fight thing against those two black dudes, the boxers or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah, it's just like it's gonna be a lot of fun. It has a lot of
basically the same creators at VidCon, but a much more like localized activation, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I like how too how I noticed that she made it to where she wanted to do it free, and then she's like, yeah.
Oh, I just noticed this guy's got some like nails going on.
It's like
Frankly,
good for you.
$65 for a 2-day pass to an
That's
event
fucking amazing.
that has bigger creators than VidCon. Like Shane Dawson didn't go to VidCon.
Yeah.
He hasn't done VidCon in what, 5-6 years?
Why is that? What happened to him? Because it's like I remember watching him all the time, but
He's just Shane Dawson. I don't think he really has to do anything. He just kind of.
I don't think she's redoing Tanacon. She talked about it.
just being authentic and being a smartass and
Yeah,
fucked up at the same time. It's awesome. I always love watching shit like that because it's just real.
It's very
I like
it's
shit that's
authentic.
real, not fucking fabricated. And,
It's very authentic, and I think Tanacon is gonna provide an experience, like I said, that VidCon's not going to. It's gonna be truly. I don't know. It already has like Apple's coming to do press on it. MTV, Billboard, like it has so much press.
that's fucking huge. And you were the guy behind and put us all together.
Yeah. I would like to sleep for once.
That's
but
what's up, man.
Thank you. I
Real,
appreciate
bro.
that.
That's fucking.
I appreciate that.
That's big, man, for you to do all that shit.
Yeah, and to put an actual competitive dent in
Yeah.
VidCon.
Did you go to college to like learn this kind of shit, or did you just?
No,
have an
I've been
actual
doing it
knack
since
for
I was like 17. Like I was in high school, started doing back when like Vine was big. I started doing events with like Viners and.
It's interesting what they kept in here.
Much more than that.
Yeah.
And multi-branded, I guess. So this is the first Tanacon. Although the company that presents it, my company, Good Times, is done several before. But this will be the first Tanacon officially, and it'll be exciting.
So what does it take to be a part of Tanacon?
In terms of
being a YouTube influencer, or doing live me or up like.
I don't know. I think it's like
I'm new to this whole game, so.
Who is this guy?
I think
Who is this guy?
Everyone on a case-by-case basis and see. A big part of everything is
Who is he?
essentially how it fits in the activation. And with this being the first year, it's all kind of like, I don't want to say trial and error, but a lot of it's this learning experience.
Shit look like it's fucking going pretty smooth though. I mean, I'm sure you had to fucking really.
We get people to start it, yeah, and hopefully it does. Hopefully it goes smooth. We try to think of every scenario.
Let's put it in the universe, man.
Yeah.
Just believe it, you know? Visualize it. Man,
I don't know who this guy is, but I dig him. He's chill.
Well, it was nice to meet you. I'm gonna check on our.
Yeah, man, I'm about to go outside, but.
Have a good night. It was nice to meet you.
We'll be a part of this whole.
Yeah, we'll be around all evening.
There he goes.
Hi, my name is Jimmy Quick, and I am putting the Tanacon logos on all our elevators. And it is very difficult.
Getting these bitches.
Dude, we had to do this. We had to do this at the treatment center I'm working at, and like we fucked it up. We fucked it up. This guy gets a lot of respect because that looks way better.
3 hours. None of us have slept.
Me and our volunteer Megan, we just lined all of our back house with the duct tape to show all the creators where to go, how to get to the green room. We have a
John
nice
Baptist, what are
Tanacon
you
logo to put
talking
up
about?
Right over there, which I have not gotten to yet.
Really?
So yeah.
We are several hours from registration. Just finished the walkthrough with Jordan. Running like fucking mad.
There he is. There's my professional guy,
I
Michael.
don't know.
Me the fuck you.
I don't know how long I've been here. I don't know how long I've been away.
Look at all these. Look at all those little snacks.
Everything is actually looking significantly better than I presumed it would be. So I'm pretty happy.
Here is your pass, sir. This is.
I don't know. I'm kind of interested. We're almost 2/3 of the way through, and this is all like pre-Tanacon stuff. I don't know.
Escort privileges.
Gangster. I think the question is more, what are you not doing today? Number one, making sure that the schedule is completely set. 2, making sure that the schedule for music is completely set, and that we have all of the music for that. That rooms are all completely done, that everyone...
At the end of the day, it does suck. It does suck that these guys, like everybody involved, put in so much effort. So much effort in this event. You know what I mean? Like, that sucks. That really does suck. You know, they worked their asses off, but it was it was chaos. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's one of the reasons why you need organization. You got to be like, they had some organization, but I don't know. There were so many things that went wrong. But they put in a lot of work. But like, have you ever worked really hard on something that just didn't, like, it didn't go anywhere? You know what I mean? Like,
everyone knows where to go, and then I'll start my day. I mean, that's like what we need to start with, and it's 2:43 now, and we're not really.
there you go, Ray. Work smart, not hard.
Just
yes.
Just a lot of things.
That's what I was looking for.
So
Thank
today's
you,
the
Ray.
second day of
I need you to do
those
my
outfits
words for
Tanacon.
me.
And after putting those very hard Tanacon signs in the elevator, we're going to put a giant Tanacon sign right here. How I'm going to do it? I don't know.
But here's the thing that I don't understand too. Like, how is literally everybody involved like super young? You know what I mean? I don't know.
For the meetup groups, along with the meetup groups, here's like a key of their colors. Basically,
Her last name's Newcomer?
one of these stapled. That's all that requires. So it should be like all the meetups are in one, all the meetups are in one, all the meetups are in one. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't sound too complicated. If you have any questions, Jimmy has my number, so you can text me.
Like, there's things you could do in Adobe Audition. Like, do you guys hear that little buzzing? There's things that you could do to get that out of there. What up, Cantos?
And then these just need to be stapled together, and they're just like keys. So
What you do is you just grab a bag, you grab your Tanacon lanyard,
So, something that they didn't show. Like, oh, Cantos! I do love men's. I love you. Something that they didn't talk about was like how the bags were promoted as like having like what it was like hundreds of dollars worth of value, and then like they never like. If I was Michael, I would have showed the scrambling for trying to get people to do this, and I don't know.
Feature fucking creator pass, your OEVO sticker and flyer, and of course, your Tana condom, and your PETA stickers, a PETA card, another PETA card, and a wristband, and that's it.
We are planning a wedding at 9:27.
At least somebody got married. At least somebody got married.
Today Friday? Thursday? Thursday. It's Thursday.
Oh, he doesn't even know what day it is. No wonder why this thing went to
But
shit.
this wedding will be tomorrow at 1 p.m. So we're gonna write that down. That's gonna be our first note. 1 o'clock p.m. They are getting married.
Wow.
We're gonna just say 12 o'clock. Green room. Everything ready. Do you have a best man? Elijah Daniel is now your best man.
That's nuts.
Emma Chamberlain is now your flower girl.
I'm so excited.
She's gonna be here in like an hour, so we'll confirm that.
Okay.
Do you have a maid of honor? Should we do Tana or Lena or somebody else? Because they're already
Lena's
gonna be
marrying
on.
us, so
Right, she's the
Tana-
officiant.
Tana can be, unless
Yeah, why
you
not?
wanna do some
That'd be cool if
else.
Tana was, right? Let's do that.
Okay.
Maid of honor
Sorry, guys.
is Tana. And that would be cool too for her to like talk about in promo.
Right, because she can do speech anyway, and
Mhm.
maid of honors do speeches.
There's like, you know, the speech and then the welcome speech, the vows, whatever. Like, I didn't know that the other people were gonna do speeches, so I just want to know like where.
Yeah, well let's do that too. So we'll do that really quick.
Because
so
I
this
was
is
gonna do the welcome intro and like
Hype
hype it
man.
out, whatever, and just like you have to talk a little bit about love, and then I was gonna have them exchange.
Talk a little bit about love.
By the way,
Whatever you want to say about love.
Lena has been preparing for this for like
She's amazing.
at least 3 years.
I
Like she
ordered
has
the-
notes.
I ordered-
She has like
I
Google
ordered
Docs.
the wedding
She has been.
It's like a $50 wedding package.
It's like
she's
it's incredible.
I got those copies as
Like, I just want to say, like, you could tell the immaturity. You can kind of tell the immaturity of people, like, because they get so excited over the dumbest stuff. Like, Tana was freaking out because Michael had, like, Google Maps, or, like, not Google Maps, but, like, maps of the place printed out. And then this guy's, like, excited that she had, like, you shouldn't be surprised. You should not be surprised that people print things out when you're organizing a massive event. That should not be shocking to anybody. Like, if you're shocked by that, that's an issue. You know? Like, if somebody showed up and said, hey, I got like a giant gorilla who could play the harmonica while riding on a tricycle, then be surprised. But people are like printing out papers. Calm it down. Calm it down.
Well,
You're so cute.
We
I
could
love
have.
you.
We could have.
She's
We,
like
we
literally
couldn't
my
have
mom.
chosen a better officiant.
Oh, I suffer from anxiety.
It's about 7:45. We are closer to being set up. Stage should be done in about 15 minutes. Sponsors are arriving, volunteers are arriving, more talent. So just kind of, getting everything finished up.
Oh, thank you, Jessica, for the super chat.
Hi guys.
Feel free to super chat, support the channel. I always forget about that. Why did Tana pass these people? Tana, why aren't you wearing pants? Tana, where are your pants? There's so many things. What about like the process of hiring security and all of that? Like, what is this? What is this? Like, how did Tana, like, I know Tana, like, does kind of like the risque and dresses like, you know, and I'm all about that. But like Tana's like showing up to the event, like in an oversized sweater and like bathing suit bottoms. I don't know. Like, I get it that that's part of her like brand. I don't know. I'm weird.
Is she fake crying right now?
She fake crying? She hasn't mastered. I have not seen her parents.
Welcome to Tanacon, baby. Welcome.
Go, girl. We're in a simulation.
They crying.
Yeah, this shouldn't be happening.
For TanaCon. Wow. 1 year later.
Oh, is this merch? I like that. That's sick. She might need to be picky, huh?
Oh, my
Everybody's checking. You get ready out.
I love you. I'm so proud of you. What's up, bro?
Yeah.
This way.
Oh my god.
Come on, Tana.
I take 10% like I rap her. No faking my tits, but I strike her. Your bitch hit me brain like a rapper. I kick on higher than 21. My bank is just fine, get your money up. Gold in my blood to be rolling up. Red on my shoes to be pulling up. You used to drop them panties, now you drowning in them jammies. Got my name all in your mouth. Yeah, your tweet just gave me clout. I'll drop 5K on a drop of fucking water. More ice on my wrist than tuition.
Oh my god. And look, like, yeah, you just, it's crazy. It's crazy. I was just actually talking to another YouTuber friend, like, I don't want to get big, like, I don't want to get big and, like, have people enabling me and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. How did nobody along these lines just say, hey, like, hey, this is a bad idea? Oh no, Stacen. Hope your little one feels better.
Rich or not. Payment of the month, cash come in lumps, keys full of bumps, mezzo on my humps. Fuck on your bitch like I'm half nerd. She said she in love, but I left her. She sipped on my pussy like nectar. She said it was good, but I'm better.
I can't. Okay, you missed all the craziness. Not all the craziness. There's still like 30 minutes left. I'll DM you, Kay.
Who are you guys here for?
Tana and Sarah. Tana, Emma.
Why? And why?
Everyone. Tana is amazing. He is the number one. Yes. Shane Dawson. Because he's great. He's a blessing. Shane Dawson.
Why do you love Emma so much?
I love her. Oh my god. Shane and Emma.
See, here's the thing. So we were in Los Angeles when this happened, right? Like during TanaCon, we were in LA, and this is how I remember the sky. It was like overcast, like the whole time, right? So I was like, how did people get sunburnt, you know?
Here for Tana, Shane, everyone. Literally everyone. Block Squad. Shane Dawson. Everyone. Shane Dawson. Tana. Sarah. I love him. Tana.
Who do you want to see?
Emma Chamberlain.
Why?
Everyone.
Why Emma?
I love her. I've been watching her for like 11 months. Shane.
11 months. Like when people say they've been watching Shane Dawson, they're like, yeah, I've been watching him for like 15 years. They're like, Emma Chamberlain is like, I've been watching her for like 11 months.
Emma, I love you. You're a goddess. You're so cute. We love you. I wore shoes to match her. I love you so much. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna see you. Bye. I'm too tired.
I don't get sunburnt often, so I don't understand how this stuff works. My son gets sunburned though. My girlfriend, she gets sunburned.
Good morning, guys. It's fucking early as fuck. How are you guys? I've been up since 7 a.m. and I went to bed.
7 a.m.
I don't know how I'm here. How does it feel to be a
7 a.m. Holy shit! Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Tana's been up since 7 a.m. Hold on one sec, everybody. Here, I'll hit play.
creator? I don't know if you knew, but here at TanaCon, you're all featured fucking creator. So I was just backstage, and there's a bunch of police officers here to keep you guys safe, you know? And I took this dope-ass photo with all these police officers. And Jordan walks up to me, and he's like, you realize that last year,
Okay, that's great. Thoughts and prayers.
being taken out of VidCon.
Oh, what'd she say?
And he's like, you realize that last year, a year ago today, you were in handcuffs, being taken out of
okay.
VidCon. I'm standing with these police officers, and it's like the first time in my entire life that I'm with police officers and I'm not getting arrested. And I literally almost started crying. It's not real life. And I just want to tell you guys thank you so much, because at the end of the day, TanaCon would not be TanaCon if it wasn't for each and every fucking one of you. I love you guys. I hope you have a lit ass weekend at TanaCon. You're not gonna get kicked out of here unless you do some stupid ass shit. So I love you guys. There's about to be a musically panel. I want to say thank you to Michael. I think he has a few words for you guys. Can I get a round of applause for Michael, by the way? Dude,
Yeah, everybody's friends until stuff goes to shit and all the fingers just start pointing at each other, right?
If it was not for Michael and if it was not for Jordan. So they're amazing. They're the brains behind all of this. I love you guys. Welcome to TanaCon. You're a feature
Yeah. Where's the segue? Oh, he went to go get it.
Shit's fucking crazy right now. We're at TanaCon. I've been hosting every panel, which I wasn't even gonna do, but I'm having a great fucking time doing it. We just found out that
Look at this guy.
is cutting off VidCon wristbands with their creators if they show up with the TanaCon wristband, which I think is fucking hilarious. Like, how the fuck are you gonna tweet that you're happy for everyone and then do that? Like, suck it in.
And these like rumors that she was spreading about VidCon, like that was never addressed, by the way. That was never addressed in the Shane Dawson series. How she was like spreading these rumors about VidCon, and VidCon was actually trying to help them.
I'm going to do my first outfit change of the day, and then I'm off to host Elena and Happy Q&A. I'm excited.
Okay, so
speaking of segues, what just happened?
Like me and my cousin were watching.
We're at TanaCon. We're living our best life. We're doing the most.
Oh, there's Emma.
We're doing the most. And, we're having lots of fun. About to be in the wedding right now. I have a Q&A today. You know, the schedule's booked, but I couldn't be happier. I love you guys.
Tana, you're amazing. Thank you so much for putting this whole event together. You're awesome. Everyone's having so much fun. Much more fun than VidCon.
We stand Tana Mojo in this house.
So like, oh, there's that guy. There's that dude. So while this was all going inside, like people just didn't understand the chaos that was happening outside.
Mojo, Mongoose, let's do it, girlfriend. We F VidCon.
We just had to walk through the front entrance, and there are literally thousands and thousands of people just swarming the building. This is freaking sick. It's better than VidCon, probably. I didn't say that. And yeah, Tana.
Was it lit though?
It was pretty lit. I just watched the main stage. I watched Gabby Show perform. I watched Dom and Big Nick and Seth perform. It's been pretty lit so far. Good turnout.
Thank you. But oh my god, just like I was in the 8th grade last year, I could not.
You guys getting married?
I can't believe that I can be on Pornhub and marry people at the same fucking time. TanaCon though.
Oh my god. Right, Kay?
A wedding can't be a wedding without a flower, though, am I right? I was trying to think of someone young, someone innocent. Her name is Emma Chamberlain.
Like, maybe it's the drama queen in me. Maybe it's the drama queen in me. But like, I wanted like this video has 20 minutes left. Like, I wanted to see the aftermath. I wanted like an hour and a half. I wanted like 10 minutes of them planning it, an hour and 20 minutes of the aftermath. You know, like them just scrambling, like, oh my god, people are outside getting sunburnt, and oh my god, day 2, and oh my god, where's Tana? Oh my god, Tana's at a party. Oh my god, what do we do? Ah! That's what I thought this was gonna be. So, anyways, hold on, I gotta get a drink.
Sierra David by the power of the Rewired state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
You know what? You know what? At least, okay, I'm a little, I'm a glasses half full kind of guy. I am a glasses half full kind of guy. At least these two had their perfect wedding. Okay? Like, even though thousands of people got screwed over by this thing, at least this couple got to be, you know, they got their little wedding thing to happen.
Alright guys, everybody, let's go! We gotta move, guys, get up!
And what's happening? Are people getting kicked out now? This was the day before my birthday. My birthday was on June 23rd. Oh look, she's rocking like the $200 Tanacon sweater.
Clear out the lobby first, push everybody out the front doors. This event is over in here.
Like in this hotel, obviously we had a giant capacity issue of 20,000 people inside.
20,000? Why did everybody think that?
It's close to Doomsday. It's close.
I want to cry. I start crying. There's mom hitting me, like literally.
This mom was attacking me. I got attacked.
I know. Just trying to do my job and explain what's happening, and she just went for my ankles, I guess. I mean, we were just doing our job.
That's some like fake like Laura Lee type crying right here.
Explained as best as we could, and I'm sorry that it wasn't good enough for some people. We poured our heart and soul into this event. This is not what we wanted to happen, but
I want to say I'm really sorry to everyone who's waiting outside that can't get in. We didn't expect such
Thanks,
a
Bella.
huge fucking turnout. So thank you for coming. I'm gonna see if Tana wants to maybe go outside at the end of TanaCon and just say what's up to everybody that didn't get in, because I mean, goodness, the police are here. Shit is getting crazy, but of course because it's fucking TanaCon.
Okay, ready? Go grab one.
I can carry it. Go, yes, go grab another. Get all the water.
What's happening with life right now?
No,
They're coming right now.
Coming to that side right now.
They come out to like 5 people? Wait, they like, did they just edit in the voice, the sound of a crowd? Hold on. You guys see this? There's nobody here.
Coming to that side right now.
Look, this is all empty. You guys see this? You guys see how many people there are right here? Okay, hold on. Okay, do you guys hear that We Want Tana? Where are those voices coming from? Because Tana like came outside to like 10 people.
Of course, whatever you want. That I would sell 5,000 tickets and 15,000 people would just show up outside. Like that's so crazy. And what happens is the 15,000 people are getting in these lines and saying like I'm VIP, I'm VIP, I'm VIP, and they're not. So then the security's doing their best. Did you see the refund drive? Did you see that? And I will personally refund every single person.
Oh, Tana. Oh, there she goes. There's the crowd.
I never expected 20,000 people to show up. Let's be real here. I never expected 20,000 people to show up.
Remember, like, this is not 20,000 people. Oh, man.
I sold a few thousand tickets, and there were like 1,000 free tickets. And then 15,000 people people showed up. Like just by themselves outside. And I never fucking thought that would happen. So now we're trying to figure that out. But hi. I know this sounds cheesy as fuck, but you're all featured fucking creators.
This is so much cringe.
VidCon has had 10 years to make their shit perfect, okay? I love you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Sydney. We need to call it 3 and get that stage. We have-
It's booked. They said bring the check by whenever.
So we can come. Okay.
Wait, our Uber to check out the second venue canceled on us multiple times, so we jumped in Ricky Thompson and Denzel Dion's Uber as they were arriving to Tanacon. Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Holy God! Whoa! Jesus! No wonder why Shane doesn't like going to events. Hot damn!
2 blocks away. Oh my God. Thank you.
All right, let's get this out of here.
Showed up, and some people that the SWAT team came and shut down, so we were literally throwing him in the venue across the street.
Okay, that's good.
That's all y'all saw. You weren't here for the riot.
Good thing we weren't.
Yeah, I'm speechless. This whole event has been speechless. I don't even understand what is going on. Like, and I'm the CEO.
She's so annoying. What did she say? I just said joke.
There's no words.
We have to set this new stage up in a matter of like 10 minutes.
Yeah, right, Kate. This helps us be grateful.
What's our name? Liz and Stephanie.
Stephanie?
Here we are. Oh, hi.
Fans are coming about to walk here any moment.
Right now?
Like,
Yeah, we
in
just got
seconds. The SWAT team came. Like, it was crazy. Riots, passes being ripped like crazy.
Okay, so let's bring Musa.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we would love to have you in our place. Let's bring all that chaos to our building over here. That sounds phenomenal. How much money do you have?
My performers over here, make a tweet, get everything going.
Okay, so yeah, so let's figure it out. Hi guys.
Can we see that space?
Yeah, let me just close my door so now it doesn't.
I'm so sorry to just like throw you into madness. It's gonna be performers on the stage. Yeah. I'm in standing room only. We'll take the chairs out.
But they don't want to take pictures of them.
I've got crew that can do it.
I know you won't be able to. You won't be able to because the city ordinance. Why? Is it because this is a problem that they...
No, it's just people, it's a concert, so we don't like people sitting.
Yeah, that's one of
and they're gonna be in the way.
Yeah, that's the whole problem. It's this thing that chairs has to be there. That's the only thing I cannot take out.
Can people stand behind that?
Yeah. I mean, they could push the stage, they should put the chairs in the front, and they could stand behind it, like behind it. Yeah.
We'll put barricades on stage, nobody like goes on stage.
I mean, we could do it for...
What's that? Is that a teddy bear or is that a dog?
You just have to give me the details of
What is that?
everything that you need.
Well, it would start like right now, so there's a thing broken.
Oh, it's a dog. It's a doggy! Best part of the entire video.
Just to get my security on board.
5 o'clock? Start the show?
I'd say 5:30 or 6.
Oh, why don't we do? We need to give it some time. We need to get everything settled down and relaxed. We can't jump right back into it.
Look at the dog.
We gotta update. We gotta recruit. Every talent has to go to the green room or the main stage room. We need to get everyone on the same page.
They should just zoom in on the dog.
And then I'll get my security guards here. Okay, so and then we can go to the snack bar.
Yeah, with everybody freaking out in the riot, they should have just been like, hey, can we buy that dog off you, okay? And then, like, just, everybody would have calmed down outside of Tanacon. Just bring the dog and be like, look at the dog. Are you really going to yell at this cute, adorable, fluffy dog right here? Hell no, you aren't. Everybody would have calmed down. All would have been restored. Rainbows and unicorns would have came out. Candy would have rained from the sky. The swag bags would have been filled with thousands of dollars worth of merch. Just everything would have been right in the world if they just brought that dog over to Tanacon. Thank you. Hire me to organize an event next time. Hey, cat. That dog is a therapy dog. It would calm everybody down.
We're scheduled to end it now it's like our apology concert.
So what's going to happen is you can go all the way to 11:30. So we'll let you have all
And then we'll figure out tomorrow, tonight. I see you get that going.
What time does it start tomorrow?
We don't know yet. 10 o'clock, I think.
10 in the morning.
Everything's under lock over there. Towels in the green room, the hospitality suite, getting
Here.
open bar.
Here, you guys. After this, hang out with me because I'll show you what I was doing while all this chaos was going down, okay?
They were pissed, but they're good now. They're going to walk through that barn.
Yeah, but it's paper drink. We've done the meeting.
So you're going to do a pipe and drink there?
Yeah, it's already.
Wait,
You passed.
but I mean,
Oh.
if there's
Yeah, it's paper drink. So
I
I'm
didn't-
gonna have security standing there so that your guests don't go, or they can pee because it's fine, but don't go into
You
that
think it's
party.
fine?
Yeah, that's.
It's going to be real. Okay.
But just think how loud they're gonna be.
I know.
It's gonna be loud. Like they're
Thousands of screaming girls.
Is there
Michael just likes to lean on stuff. Look, he doesn't know what to do without his Segway, so he's like leaning on a chair.
The only thing is that I have neighbors in the city who shut me down.
Kay, I love you so much. Tamanada, Zipadamada. It's a circle of life.
Let's do this. If a lot of people, let's do it through here, okay? We'll get them in as quickly as possible. Cause do they need a ticket to get in? No. Okay, so they just come.
Look at. Oh, Michael, bad answer right there. Hold on, let's replay that.
Need a ticket to get in? No.
No. No, Michael. You got it.
If we keep everyone who has a ticket happy.
It should be a feature fucking creator, VIP entries only. Fuck the free ticket.
Yeah.
It's featured. There needs to be strict word feature fucking creator only. Any little details that you can think of.
Wait, what is she doing to Michael's face?
Alright, well, they'll make it over there and I have a meeting with our full team and then
Yeah, like, I don't know. The way, like, Tana was trying to paint Michael, I just haven't seen any of that. And I know people. I know people. And Tana was, like, painting Michael to be this, like, crazy evil boss and all this other stuff. But, like, somebody like Michael would not be able to hide that on camera. Somebody, like, if Michael was who Tana was trying to paint him out to be, he'd be losing his shit, screaming at people, he would not be able to control himself. So, yeah, get out of here.
Okay. We have your number. Okay, I'll call you as soon as I hear something.
Okay. You have to make the most of situations.
You know I'm about to lose my house and my car, right?
Michael, stop. This literally fucking sucks, but if we sit and dwell on it, how much it sucks,
Oh!
we're not gonna get anything done.
Oh, look! That girl must subscribe to the Rewired Soul. She talks about the problem, but she focuses on the solution. You hear that? That's my executive assistant girl with her fake Laura Lee cry. You guys see that? Look, this is what you guys got to do with your friends, right here. Look.
Sucks, but if we make the most of situations,
You know I'm about to lose my house and my car, right?
Michael, stop. This literally fucking sucks, but if we sit and dwell on it, how much it sucks, we're not gonna get anything done. We
Yeah,
have to
girl!
have the mentality
Yeah,
of
girl!
Top-notch social media company in the game, and we have to pull off exactly what we said we were gonna pull off, and we're gonna do it. That's the only
Damn,
thing.
girl! That's what I'm talking about!
No, we can't. We literally can't have the mentality. We can't be like, man, this sucks. We fucked up. We have to go back 10 times harder.
It has to be wow.
I think you should give them 3 options. One, come tomorrow. The second one, maybe like a Sunday show that you guys were talking
we
about.
were also talking about that. So,
Saturday, Sunday, or get a refund. That's what you have to provide.
Is there any way we could do something in the parking lot at the other location? Because
No, but they did say we could put more tits here.
Shane, I talked to Shane on the phone earlier. He asked me to call him, and he was like,
Just texted Joy.
he was like, listen, I want to make. He was like, what's going on? And I had been in talent. I had no clue what was going on at all. As far as I knew, everything was going perfectly fine. So then I walked outside, and he was like, I'm seeing all these tweets, like all this is happening, and he was like, listen, I want to come tomorrow. He was like, I don't want to just come and meet 200 lucky people. I want to make every single person who came happy and let them see me. He was like, I want, like, can we put a stage outside in the parking lot?
Oh, my
He
God.
was like, I will literally stand on stage outside in a parking lot and sit out there for an hour and do, like, something out there. And he was like, and I will meet as many people as possible. And I was like, I told him that, like, the whole parking lot was an issue. Like, I was like, I don't know if we could do it. And he was like, I have a sponsor. He was like, I can hook you. He connected me with somebody. He was like, let's figure something out. He was like, we need to
Essentially,
figure something
Nick,
out.
where's head of security? He should be in here. That was a failure
Ha!
of security. For sure. I think a lot of things happened that didn't need to happen in terms of escalation. I think when the hotel got a little worried and the police were brought in, it just became escalated really quickly. And
Thank you, Stayson.
Reacted, it creates mobs, not good for anything. Damn right. Yeah. Splitting it's going to be the best option. Tomorrow has to run incredibly smoothly. The press online is actually not that bad.
Michael, what were you talking about? Look at this guy. Look at this guy reflecting on every bad decision he's made in the last 30 days. That guy, he was the one who did the walkthrough with Michael, and he's like, what have I done?
It's actually like, some people are like, congrats, Tana, like, kind of expected this. Like, some people are madder than others. We accept.
If it failed, 20,000 people wouldn't fucking showed up. You have 20,000 people here.
Where did they get this 20,000 people number from? Where did they get the number from? There's so many questions. I have watched this. We're at a 2-hour mark on the live stream, and I do not know where this 20,000 people number came from. Yeah, like I was proud of her a little bit ago, but now she might be like either in denial or an enabler.
Rome wasn't built in a day, you know? Have you ever heard that one? It took our months.
Oh, thank you, it smiled back with a super chat. Thank you all for supporting the channel, even if you're just hanging out. If you want to support the channel with a super chat, go for it. But if you're hanging out, cool, I appreciate it. Got 90 people in here. Snaps. Look at her massaging his head. Head massages feel nice. Aww. Poor Michael. And what's he holding up? What's that Wells Fargo thing he's holding? It does suck. It does.
I don't want to do this to him too. I don't want to put.
Like, it does suck though, right? Like, yeah, it's like, you know, it's kind of fun, haha, you know, they like a bunch of kids screwed this thing up. Like, it sucks for everybody. Like, everybody involved, it just sucks, you know? But I don't know, if my son, okay, my son's 9.5 right now. Oh, damn, he's going to be 10 next month. My son, 10 years old, when he got to that age, 20, 21 years old, like, if I knew that my son was doing this, like, I don't know. I would just be heavily involved. And I would just be like, dude, I think this is a bad idea. And here's the thing, too. So part of parenting, I believe, is letting your kids screw up so they learn lessons. But with something like this, it wasn't just Michael. It wasn't just Tana. It was the creators. It was the fans. It was everybody, you know? Like, that's the issue. Like, it's okay if I tell my son not to go run somewhere because it's slippery and he falls and he hurts himself. Then I'm like, okay, you learned a lesson. But like this, like, thousands of people were involved.
Put him in a position either, you know?
If we properly prepare, which we're here to be up all night, we can bring the team in. We have crew members over there that are prepared to tear down our stage there, go out on here. We're ready to go. We have hundreds of bike racks. I've already spent like 200K production on that side. All I need to do is simply like divert what we have asset-wise over here, build out the executive office here. We have a command center here with a command center there. The whole experience together creates a convention, and that's flowing back and forth, that having both things together. All I need you to do, and I know it's probably a lot to ask. Trust me that it'll happen, and I can make it work.
Trust me?
Your security team.
How are you gonna trust him?
And what I will do is I will make programming work to fit it, because at the end of the day, I cannot have it shut down, or I will literally be run out of business. Like, I can't. Bad feelings, worse than Canada, they're great. We have the #1 trending topic in the world for literally over 8 hours right now. There is nothing else the entire world talks about more at this moment than this thing.
Oh, okay.
I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it, bro.
Look at this guy. Look at that guy just face palming.
I'll take care of it.
In that meeting, when they kept saying no, I was literally like, I'm begging you. In the hotel meeting, they said no 6 times. I finally went in there, literally, cried in front of him and was like, "You understand that you will ruin me forever if this like." And he was like, "I'm gonna call the owner again."
The owner of the second venue upped the price to rent the venue for the day to $15,000 after Googling Tanacon and realizing that Michael was desperate. They also demanded it be paid in full upfront. Like, that's like a liability thing. You know what I mean? Like, that's like, I don't know. If I was that business owner, I would have done that same thing.
I know you guys want answers. First off, let me just say I'm sorry for everything that's happened.
He's just in his sweats now. Oh, Michael.
Everything that's happened. We planned for about 5,000 attendees. There's a lot of people who came that kind of made that impossible. When everyone crowds into one line, it creates a problem. And we hear your concerns, and what we want to do is fix that. So rather than what VidCon does and our competitors and arrest people and create issues, we decided to shut down the event for safety.
Oh, and he's like, wow. And then like that I don't like that tactic of putting someone else down to build yourself up. Like, you guys hear that?
And what we want to do is fix that. So rather than what VidCon does and our competitors and arrest people and
like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
And create issues, we decided to shut down the event for safety. It didn't block fire exits and things like that that would cause major issues. We want to keep everyone safe, as that's our #1 concern and priority. With that said, we canceled Friday's events, and I know everyone was confused and like, what's next? I talked to some people directly, and I'm sure you guys know who you are. Our team has worked 24 hours. We have not slept. None of our team has. Tana's obviously very concerned. So we want to fix this for you guys.
No one can hear you!
I know, I'm trying to speak
Watch
loud.
the replay! Watch it later. You don't have to be rude. Calm down.
You don't have to be rude? Oh. Ugh. Look at this guy back here. He's just loving it. He's just like, man, I'm getting paid no matter what.
We don't know. We're waiting on Tana's management team to give us an approval on what we're trying to do.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Watch it later. This came out like what? What is it? It's November, so it came out like 5 months later. Like, watch the replay.
That was supposed to be done at 1:30, like the tweet said. Jordan has still not texted us back. We're still waiting on management from Tana's team to say, here we are. I know that's not what you guys want to hear. There's nothing else I can say.
Who's this recording him?
We're just waiting. I'll take 3 questions. Yeah, you
Okay, so...
Yeah, okay, I want a refund. That's not a question.
So tomorrow I leave, so it's gonna happen with me.
So essentially...
Okay, 101 people in here.
We know that's a concern. And essentially our team is going to work on this statement that comes out today. There'll be full details on refund process.
Does anybody... Okay, does anybody want to like go from this to watch... Okay, I have a little palate cleanser for all of you. But do any of you, like, I kind of want to watch the Shane Dawson finale of Tanacon right after this. Like, type the number 5. Put the number 5 in chat if you want to hang out and do that with me. Because now I'm interested. After seeing this, I want to see all of the bullshit going back and forth. But I have a video for you in between.
Which I should have details on.
Type the number 5. Okay, you guys are down to hang out with me? I love you all so much. Look at that.
We'll go over details about how you can seek a refund.
Alright, okay. Look at those 5s.
What's up with the new ticket on the website that says
I'm not sure.
You're all amazing. I love you all. Just hanging out with me.
Can we get free hoodies?
We actually don't control the merch.
How do we get free hoodies?
Who has all of the merch that is up to them. I've mentioned it.
5.
We're actually looking to doing some gifting for fans over here today. It's possible that we can do some signed product, maybe.
Like none of the...
We want everyone to be here. We want them to be happy.
None of those things happened.
Everyone that came out, whether they had a ticket or not, everyone came to show support.
That sucks. Like, I've been in positions like that where you had to tell, like, not this exact position where I had to tell all these people, but I've had to be in a position where I just told a lot of people some really bad news.
And that is amazing to us.
God.
We just want to make sure we show that support safely. So rather than have mobs that we can't control. We want to make sure.
Now
that
this guy's
we have
bored.
a place
He's bored in the back
for
now.
the amount of people that show up.
Wait, hold on. Immediately after the conclusion of Tanacon, Michael returned to Nashville, where he lives, to try and work. To try to work on a long-term solution that would work best for everyone. He then accepted interviews and took part in the Shane Dawson series. Whoops. Hold on, what's this say? Hold on, I'm tweeting out just to tell everybody that we're doing this. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. So what's this say? What does this say? The following months, Michael spent contacting creditors, chatting with sponsors, and meeting with attorneys. After exploring all options, it was clear what he had to do. On October 17th, Michael filed bankruptcy due to the estimated loss of $700,000 from Tanacon. As Michael continues his life, he is excited for the future, but declined interviews. Michael and Tana are no longer friends and do not speak. What? Wait, hold on. Who the hell's Phil Shaw? All right, everybody. Well, that was interesting. That was interesting. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Before we go into the Shane Dawson finale, let's cleanse this palate a little bit, okay, everybody? I'm going to show you, while the Tanacon thing was happening, let me show you what I was doing. Here. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready?
All right, we got our Corgi Limbo.
Corgi Beach Day.
Look at that leg.
I love corgis so much. See? What a way to end that Tanacon video. The corgis. What is up, everybody? It's Chris from the Rewired Soul, where we talk about the problem, but focus on the solution. By the way, follow me on Instagram. Not only am I 33 years old, but I am 6 years sober, and we're here in Long Beach to go to Corgi Beach Day, so I will be vlogging it. But, boom, there's my boy. Make sure you subscribe to us on Dilly and Dad, our gaming channel. Well, we do movies and Lego stuff, too. But, yeah, we had some amazing breakfast. We got some coffee from my favorite coffee shop, which is back there. It's called Hot Java. It's amazing. He got some hot chocolate. But, yeah, stay tuned for more. Don't. Look at that butt! Look at that butt! All right, everybody, we made it. I hope you're ready to see some corgis. Here's a little Spider-Man. Oh, my God. I love corgis so much. Donate to the Super Chat if you want to help me get a corgi. Super Chat if you want to help me get a corgi. I'm kidding. One of these days, I'm going to get a corgi.
Pack of dogs is Roy.
Look at a corgi costume contest.
Champion at the SoCal Corgi National Classified.
Woo! All right, y'all. We just saw the corgi costume contest. Pretty dope, huh? Now it's a corgi limbo. So, yeah, they do corgi limbo. But anyways, like, isn't that kind of funny how, like, Tanacon was just, like, this complete chaos, and I'm over here just, like, hanging out with, like, a million corgis? Like, that... Contest. What? Yeah, they limboed. It was so amazing.
I'm award-winning Corgi Limbo champion.
Yes, All right, everybody, you ready for the watermelon eating contest? Oh yeah, they had a watermelon eating contest.
On your mark, get set.
This was great. This was great.
Start your eating. There's a dog smiling at a judge. I don't know if that's gonna win. I don't know about you, but I kind of want some watermelon.
I was in heaven. I was in heaven with all the corgis.
All right, we're getting close. We got people.
I love that corgi beach day. It's just nonstop smiling.
Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna come around? We're gonna do this. We're gonna have the fastest eating contest in the water. We got someone hand feeding. We got back here again. We're back. Up, we're done.
Hey, Bean, we're just watching Corgi Beach Day, then we're gonna watch the Shane Dawson video. Did you guys see those corgis go to town on that watermelon? The last contest that we're headed to right now is going to be the best one of the day. It's called the Momo contest, and they're judging corgi butts. Corgi butt contest. Oh wait, this is like a last minute entry for the costume.
Let's hear it for Lydia!
Look at the corgi butts.
Lydia sporting a lovely red song.
And corgi had a song.
And down a free.
For Hazel!
Shake it, Hazel. Shake it.
All right, our next dog on the stage. Oh my gosh! Look at this.
Look at this dog. Oh, look at this one. Look at Oh, get it. I need that corgi in my life.
Check out the Momo on Pancake.
Oh yeah, Pancake. I love that name.
Oh, Pancake.
Oh, thank you, Monica. That goes to the corgi fund. Monica has donated 5 PLN. I'm not sure what that is to the corgi fund. Look at that little heart on the butt. Look at that little heart on the butt. Jiffy, I gotta adopt a corgi first, and then I'll put you on the list, okay?
This is gonna determine your Momo champion for Summer 18 Corgi Beach Day.
I think it was comment.
All right,
I think it was comment.
Kevin.
I appreciate it, Monica. Gets me a little bit closer to a corgi.
Final 3. All right, we got our final 3.
I love that one. I was pointing at my screen. You guys can't see. I love the one on the left. I like the colors on that one.
I need you guys to scream like you've never screamed before. So scream for Morgie.
Morgie the corgi. I love how they just shake. Look at the dog. It's just like, yeah, shake my butt, whatever. Comment.
All right, let's hear it for Kevin.
Oh yeah, that corgi's name was Kevin. I remember when they said his name was Kevin, I was laughing so hard for some reason.
The judges are at a tie, so we're gonna have to do one more.
See, wasn't this way better than Tanacon?
It's
getting intense. I should make a shirt that says, I miss Tanacon for Corgi Beach Day.
Look at the friendly competition you got going on.
Yeah, I love the one on the left.
Scream real loud for Morgie.
Look how excited. They're just so excited when people start cheering. They turn around like.
That's good, guys. But I want to hear it for Kevin.
Right, Kay. They know how to run.
Morgie's our winner.
Morgie the corgi. Yeah.
All right.
They know how to run an event.
I hope you enjoyed that Badonkadonk butt contest from the corgis. Did you have fun, Dylan? Yes, we did. So that was an amazing day at Corgi Beach Day. I hope you guys
corgis
had
for
fun.
everybody.
Thank you for joining me.
When I
on my
become a
birthday.
famous big
Now
YouTuber,
me
I'm just
and
gonna
this
give
little
away
guy right
corgis
here,
to good homes.
We're gonna go find a gaming center and go play some Fortnite. I'll see you next time.
That's exactly what we did too. By the way, follow me on Instagram at the Rewired Soul. Thanks. Follow me. Oh yeah, I sent that book to Thomas. Did he comment on this? This. Yeah, Thomas reached out to me. Okay, let's see. Let's check this out real quick. How these videos doing? Oh, okay. I don't know where Rachel Oates is. Usually she replies to me on Twitter, and she hasn't replied to me. All right, let's watch the Shane Dawson. Okay. All right, now that we cleansed the palates with corgis. Wait, Which one is this? Which one was the finale? Part 2, part 1. Where's part 3? Part 2? Wait. Wait, is this it?
To succeed more than anyone else. You are. One of it to scam.
Oh, hold on.
YouTuber Shane Dawson is digging into why
There we go. All right, so let's see what happened.
Three-part documentary style vlog.
Let's see what
so
happened.
guys, this is a wild ride, and we want to hear your theories. Is Good Times a legitimate company? Do you blame Tana or the company? And are you going to be keeping up with the next video Shane makes on the subject?
So Michael's talking to you?
Yeah, he wants to do an interview, and he said he's already working on his own awesome documentary about this whole thing.
We just watched that.
We filmed from the beginning to the end, like every piece of footage. I'm going to put the documentary out. If nothing else, just now to help clear up everything. I'll gladly share you anything that you need for your video or whatever.
Raw, untitled Tanacon documentary footage.
I have it set at 5,200 right now.
I love that for us.
So I feel like 5,200 is a good number.
It would be really, really cool too to have people like outside waiting to get in. Like people love to be oppressed outside.
Yeah.
They're just like, I waited in the rain. Like they love that shit. I love that shit.
And then they want to watch influencers arrive too. Like, like they're going crazy.
Take it.
I'm telling Michael that we're going to talk to him in a few minutes.
Remember back before Shane like got all the crap for the Jake Paul series? Remember that?
He got on a plane to Nashville. As soon as the meeting was over. I don't get it, no. Like, what did he say to you?
So.
What do I say to him? Like, there's so much I want, but I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Well, what is making you emotional right now?
The amount of people I let down, including you, including creators, including people who showed up, including people just who believed in me. In general. Like,
here we go.
I let so many people down, and I want to make it right, but it's crazy. This is not something I ever thought would happen, and I don't know what to do, but I have to make it right.
Before we call him, this is hard. I'm gonna be honest, because this is like the most. We were talking about this in the car on the way here. This is like the most intense, real thing I think I've ever done.
This is when Shane was just getting started with the docuseries.
Care for you. This is. I'm like. I know. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I let you down, Shane.
It's okay. I know.
You don't understand.
I've had people ask me if I think that Tana's one of the friends that Shane was talking about. I don't know. That'd be interesting though.
Like you were everything I've ever wanted to be. And you believing in me, even in the slightest for anything, means so well to me. And to let you down and people who love us and love me and love you down is so heartbreaking. And I don't deserve you to be here right now. I don't deserve you to support me in this. It's not your job, and I'm so sorry.
I feel like, as crazy as this sounds, I told you since the beginning, from the first time I met you, I was like, you're like my child. It's weird. Like, the second I met you, I just knew, okay? And like, I've helped you in a lot of ways throughout the years with everything. You know?
Is that who, like,
you always
what's
come
that?
to my rescue and I don't deserve it.
I think the hard part is, like, this especially is really hard because, like, this fuck up, like, hurt me. But I still, like, want to be the person who helps.
Glitter tears.
So fucked up and weird. But because I care about you, but I also, like, I'm gonna have to play fucking strong dad, okay? Like, I have to be honest with you and tell you what's fucked up and how real this shit was, you know?
It's so real shit. Like, after talking to you this morning, I spent my whole car right up, like, looking at videos of people, like, there, and, like, by the fucking sunburns. Like, everything is just so fucked up. And I want you to be real with me. I don't want you to be. You don't even have to do this. The fact that you're even here talking to me, the fact that you still want to talk to me and you care. Thank you.
I think everything happens for a reason. I think this happened. I don't go to conventions, right? Never.
I know
If it
that's
was-
like Pat, you left your house for me. It's not. I love you.
If it was anybody else's convention, I probably wouldn't have went. I went
I
because it was you.
know
you
that,
know?
and I knew that in my heart and soul. Like, I knew that you supported me that much. You cared about me that much to go and, like, to let you down and people who love you down breaks my heart.
It's really weird.
And,
Like, hold on, can we pause for a second? Like, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how much shit Laura Lee got.
I want to talk to you guys in this video. It's been so many years.
Like,
I know that I'm
like Laura Lee got so much crap, but like, look at this.
Like, I knew that you supported me that much.
Like, you guys see what I mean? Like, why did Laura get so much crap for this? Dang, I paused on a bad spot for Laura.
better
Like,
than that person.
see, like, why?
You cared about me that much to go.
Like, do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, it's the same. Oh, but yeah, but she just wiped away fake tears.
I 6 years ago decided to retweet.
Oh, God. Put subtitles on for Tana?
Let you down and people who love you down breaks.
Kate, that was a bad idea. Look at this. And people who laugh, you're down. Freaks my God. Kate, putting closed captions on this is a bad idea. Oh my God.
But I think it happened.
Adrian, I'm not fake.
Okay?
I'm not fake, Adrian.
We'll get into all of that later, but before we get into that, we just need to clear up a lot of things because I talked to that Michael guy, and after talking to him, I don't think he's evil, and I think he just was in over his head, and I think you are in no position to ever plan even a birthday party, let alone a convention.
So I literally should have planned a trip to.
See, okay, so here's my thing. Here's my question. Like, I know Shane got kind of defensive after the Tana series, and I think he did a way better job with Jake Paul. Maybe it's because him and Jake weren't friends. But like, for example, where was it? Oh, whoops, hold on. I hate having to make you guys watch Keemstar, but I'll skip over it. Hold on one second. Like, hold on, everybody. Like, let's...
Your parents signed you up.
This is what I tell you about, like, being a good judge of character, okay?
Yesterday, we hear from a YouTuber. Just one. That's getting millions of views, 2 people. And the organized blame Tana for this to say.
Look, you guys, okay, here's what I'm saying. Like, so what I'm saying is Shane was hard on Tana to the best of his ability at that time. But like when Tana did this,
House over this.
That's right.
So when Tana did that, like if I was Shane, I would have DM'd Tana and said, Tana, quit being a childish asshole. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I would have done. See, that's why we're saying, like, these YouTubers, they apologize and they don't change. They do not change.
I'm an idiot. I'm such a fucking idiot.
And I'm not even gonna say what I've been saying on Twitter, which is like, oh, her heart was in the right place, and oh, she had good intentions. Because honestly, what I want to say to you is, I don't think you had good intentions.
Shane did a good job. Shane, you know what? I'm gonna tweet that out. Hold on, I'm
and I don't think you know that. Because the true intention of it was revenge.
A lot of people are from VidCon. Yeah. They're like, I'm gonna pull up that Tanacon. They're so close that I can literally like go see some doing yourself and escape the night shit.
Yeah,
in the morning
I don't know.
And, like come over to our
It's
camp and,
hard.
like, hop back and forth. And they definitely will.
And was fuck VidCon.
You're assholes. Oh, yeah, super fucked up.
I didn't know that.
Jared, I just need you to tell me the truth. From Toronto to Telluride and over 20 film festivals across America, Boy Erased has moved audiences to...
So
That movie looks crazy.
Pieces of your video, the long one that you posted, and I agreed with some of it. I didn't know, like when I saw the paper that Good Times was sending out, that was like, fuck VidCon.
Fuck VidCon! Fuck anyone who created VidCon!
Yeah.
Literally.
Like, this is the kind of stuff that Shane did with Jake Paul. Why was Shane getting so much shit for this?
Better, but it doesn't. It's stupid and spiteful. It was so stupid. Planning my convention the same days as VidCon was so stupid and petty, and I never thought it would end up like that.
You are going to make this worse if you start stealing badges.
I was getting messages from like Hank Green and all these people from VidCon and my agents and all these people who were just like, the fuck VidCon thing, like do you really like, listen, I have my own issues with VidCon, I've talked to them personally about it, but like that to me is like, of course that blew up in our faces, of course.
And if you want to ask me if I think you should attend VidCon 2018 this year, no.
I think it's also one of those things that you need to learn now, which is the power you have over like literally you created a convention that had your name in it, right? And because you're funny and because I like you or love you.
Oh my god, is it warm?
And because a lot of other creators love you, we all came. Thousands and thousands of people came. It's like that's a lot of power. And in all honesty, you used power for like not good. You used it to get revenge on VidCon. I don't think you wanted anything bad to happen. I don't think you wanted any kids hurt. Like there's a lot of people saying that. You didn't want that.
I didn't want anything bad to happen, and I wasn't even in my mind sitting here being like, I want bad things to happen to VidCon, whatever. I just wanted to do something different, and I wanted it to be good.
But if you truly did though, and this is where I'm gonna get like truth daddy on you. Daddy comment, sorry. If you truly did want it to be better, you would have planned it better, and you would have been more involved. You wouldn't have been on vacation in Hawaii.
Yeah, yep.
Mahalo, aloha.
Yeah, Shane talked hella shit to her.
Because it's you, right? So I'm not surprised it wasn't planned well, but when I see how shitty it was on the inside, it was a joke. Like it was like there was no booths. There was no.
Shane went in on her.
There was like no real food or water.
No food. Yeah, there's no food.
We have nothing to eat.
The planning was bad. The lineup was weird.
As featured fucking creators who paid to come to an event that didn't have a separate VIP line, there's a possibility we may not actually get inside.
If you truly were like, oh, I actually want this to be a good experience. I want this to be a better experience for people to make.
Oh, let me check something real quick.
And I am missing a day of VidCon for this because I wanted to support her. Wanted to. Did want to. Not so sure I want to now.
I think once tickets started selling and once people started being like, we love Tana, we love Tanacon, that became less important. It was more about like, oh, people are on my side, and people are never on my side, and they're finally on my side. Oh my god, the internet's on my side. Like, I get it.
Do it, Shane.
You know what I mean? I get it, because people always hate me. So when somebody's like,
see, and that's the thing too. Since Tana doesn't constantly have Shane in her ear explaining how she's fucking up, like it makes sense to her in the moment. And then she just goes right back to being Tana.
On my side, I'm like, oh my god. And that took over.
Yeah, I replied to your tweet.
On my side was very new and different and all that kind of stuff. But I do want you to know, but it doesn't fucking matter, that I sat in meeting after meeting after meeting with them, still deciding things like, I want this panel to go with this.
Yeah, you guys, we got a little glimpse into those meetings.
And I want these people to do this. I want this kind of booth. I want there to be food and water. I want there to be great security. I spent so much time, but it wasn't good enough. You can't do it in 2 months. You can't do it when you're 20 years old and you have no experience in this industry.
They had like a 17-day break. Like, what? The meetings. Yeah, those meetings.
And you're right. Like, if I really had wanted it to be as good as I'm out here saying I should have planned it in a year, and I was dumb and impulsive for doing it in 2 months. Stupid as fuck. Straight up.
Alright, well, before we talk to Michael, I'm gonna give you a heads up. He's very much defensive, but then he is saying things like, she wasn't really hands-on with planning, or if she was, it was too late.
Straight up, that's not true. I spoke to Michael every single day, and he would tell me, if you want it to happen, we will make it happen.
It's not 100% official, but we are 70% have a little pump for your birthday.
What? And everybody is talking about capacity and people inside. I was under the impression that that space was perfectly fine for 5,000 people. I went there, I toured the venue. He had people from Anaheim, Marriott, whatever the fuck.
I don't like the idea. Okay, listen. Okay, all right. So let me tell you guys a story real quick. Like, I don't like this idea that we looked at the venue. It looked like it could hold 5,000 people. Like, I don't know who does this, but I can't do that. So, for example, Tristan and I were at UNLV the other day to go vote, and so we're there to go vote. And I was talking to Tristan. We were talking about one of my YouTube videos, and I was saying, like, I wish, this video would have gotten more views. And it had like 700 or 800 views. And Tristan's always the one who brings me back down to earth. And Tristan looks across the room to this little coffee shop, right? There's a little coffee shop. I think it was Coffee Bean. And he's like, Chris, you have more views than that coffee shop can hold. Because the coffee shop had a sign that said maximum capacity, like 430 people, right? And I was looking at it. In that moment, I'm like, there's no way that fucking place can hold 430 people. You know what I mean? And what I'm getting at is, it's just, you can't really just like eyeball something and be like, oh yeah, this should be able to hold 5,000. Like, what? Like, I don't know. Maybe you guys have that talent, but I don't have that talent to just look at something and know how many people can fit inside of it, right? Like, it's hard enough to fucking guess how many jelly beans are in a jar, right? Like, I don't know.
Speak to me. They were telling me that space is fine, that big room and all of the ballrooms and all of the space in between.
Look at the contracts, like,
over and over again. 5,000 people can be in this space, right? There's plenty of space for 5,000 people. We have plenty.
Okay, here's the thing too. Going back to what I was just saying about the coffee shop. If they were touring this place, if they were walking around in this place, if they were all up in this place, there would have been signs everywhere. Like, legally, you have to have signs up that say maximum capacity. So as I'm walking or I'm segueing, so if I'm going to segue through the hotel like Michael Weist, or if I'm Tana walking around, I'd look at the signs and I'd be like, okay, this says this room only holds 100 people. This room says it only holds 300 people. How is this 5,000? You know what I mean? Like, there must have been signs clearly posted throughout that place. Like, this is why people need to have anxiety. I have 96 people in my chat right now. Listen to me carefully. This is why you have to have anxiety. People who have anxiety pay more attention to detail. All right? Like, that's just the way it is. You pay more attention to detail because you're worried about shit like this happening.
Security for 5,000 people, right? We have plenty. We have the best security team. We have the best space. We have the biggest space, right? And I will say that to his face if you want to call him.
But it doesn't make sense because it doesn't line up. So if somebody at the Marriott told you that, and now he's suing the Marriott.
Why is he suing the Marriott?
Because he says that they lied to him about capacity. So that's what I'm trying to understand. Because if it's a slip up, I get it.
Like, really, if I thought that space didn't hold a lot of people, I wouldn't have held it there. 100% honestly with you. Like, I wouldn't have held Tanacon in a space where I thought it wouldn't hold those people. But I also know fucking nothing about planning conventions or anything like that.
Yeah.
There's been so many conversations about space and capacity, and there's 100% a chance that I've been an airhead or a fucking idiot.
So, like, I think we're in a good capacity. I mean, we could drop it to 3,000 if we wanted to, instead of 5,200.
What are we gonna?
I'm gonna ask you something that could make you look really bad. But it is something that, like, bothered me when I heard it. The night of all of the fucking Tanacon.
Our founder.
Did you really go to a party?
Networks thing to talk to people from my network. Like, I went inside. It was my network's event, Studio 71. It wasn't like a random party. and was just talking to all of the interns and stuff there because a lot of them are mad. Everyone around is like, go outside, go meet these international fans, go outside, go to Studio 71, talk to the fans outside, talk to the people inside, let them know that you're gonna fix it, whatever. People are definitely, a lot of people are mad, but for, you know, the right reasons. I get it. So I'm gonna fight for a fucking bigger, better Tanacon next time, and I don't care if it's in 10 fucking arenas, okay? With every police force in the United States, because I love you, okay? I thought it would make things better by, instead of hiding, going out and talking to people and telling them how I feel, because everyone else is speaking for me and saying so many things that just aren't true.
In that situation, you and all of the people involved should be in a conference room,
But
like
everyone-
not even stopping by a party, like, because that's not like when you have like thousands of people going back to their motel rooms burnt, like, and then you have me who has nothing to do with the event doing everything I can.
Shane, I talked to Shane on the phone earlier. He was like, what's going on? And he was like, I don't want to just come and meet 200 lucky people. I want to make every single person who came happy and let them see me. He's like, let's figure something out.
Like, that's, I think, why people are pissed.
It is still, it's my fault. That was dumb. Everything I've done is dumb. Shit.
So, let's talk to him.
There's also like a harsh light on your face, but if you could. Yeah, this is fine now.
Hey, yeah, can you hear us?
Hi.
Hey, Tana.
Hi.
So, you guys haven't really talked.
We haven't. This is really the first time since, like, her birthday.
So,
I don't know what to say.
I don't
Shane,
either.
I don't know what to say. Shane and I were just talking about the fact that things could have been done so much better, but it sucks because I really tried.
It like starts out chill and then they freak out.
You know I love you. Nothing was ever done intentional, and I am so devastated, more than you know.
Here we go. Here we go.
Jordan was there for
Better
some of it.
charge it up,
Crying.
Anna.
I'm gonna lose my house.
You were just very reassuring to me that
Oh my god. Oh my god. Then Tana with her little thing. Ugh.
everything was going to be fine in the hands of the things that I couldn't control. You know, I can only do so much. What am I gonna do personally? Background check every security guard. You made me feel like you had that done, Michael.
And we did. Like, we hired the only security team that was there, and they were great. They assured us they were great. We had a contract with them. Like,
But then I get word back that you're telling people that it's just people in shirts, that it's not even good security. People getting sunburned outside and...
Oh.
devastated, and I'm just, like, speechless at this point.
So I'm gonna ask something that might get uncomfortable. You said something earlier. You mentioned you might lose your house and like you're gonna go bankrupt and all of that. You said that Tana told her audience and told everybody that she was putting a lot of her own money in this, and you said that's not true.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember this. So watch this. Watch how Tana deflects this thing so hardcore. Like watch. It just goes bing. It just ricochets off her. You guys ready?
Explain me saying I'm putting my own money into it, because whenever I've talked about that, I've talked about the investments that were like made. You told me we're in this together. This is our money. I'm investing it here, and I also don't understand the bankruptcy thing from you.
See, like this is her purposely playing dumb. This is her purposely playing dumb about the situation.
You've told me one thing about the way that you make your money, but every single person you manage has told me that like it's your mom's real estate money and you have plenty of it. And you
see, do you guys see what just happened? Like this is a lesson for all of you. Okay, I was talking earlier, like redirect people, bring them back. Okay, redirect. Like, Shane asked a question about Tana saying that she put her own money into this, okay? Tana has switched the conversation to Michael saying that he had plenty of money and his mom and da-da-da-da-da. That is not what the fuck Shane asked. I would have stopped that right there and be like, "Argh!"
You've scammed them and then, like, fuck, Michael, the shit that your clients have told me over the past 2 days, I can't get out of my head. Everyone.
Like, look at that. Look at that. You guys see that? Oh my god. Yeah, Monica, true that. True that.
That is so disgusting. That is actually so sad.
Every single one of your clients that went to Tanacon came up to me at my birthday party and told me they were too afraid to tell me that you were gonna fuck me over. That they get fucked over by you constantly and that I should have listened to everyone who told me not to work with you, and that, like, on and on and on and on. Every single one of your biggest clients told me how much money you've taken from them, how much you've hurt them. Like, I name them, I'll say their names. Like, if you want me to, I'll ask them to ask you. Like,
you guys see what's happening? This all started, like, Tana's still going off about Michael when Shane asked a question about her lying. Yeah, Shane's face is everything, right? They're like, yeah, Shane was asking about her telling everybody that she invested her own money in this. What is this? You guys discuss for a second while I run to the bathroom. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Alright. I need to bring my emotional support animal, Maya, to deal with this with me. Alright.
Yeah, I would love to.
so why does every single one of your clients tell me that 6 months ago they knew that you were gonna scam me? That 6 months ago you stopped working on all their stuff just to make money off of me?
No one wanted to. Tana, what are you talking about? Like, you know that I loved you. I trusted you, and here we are in this situation. Like, you want to point blame at me, but
I'm not pointing any blame at you. It's my fault. It was my commitment.
Look, and then this whole thing right here, that double talking.
Shit.
Yeah, I ain't got time for this bull.
Up and that's my
you don't got time for this
I'm not
BS.
putting any blame on you. I'm telling you what people told me about you. That's what your clients are telling. No, I didn't say you scammed your parents. I said you have money from your parents and you've been scamming your clients according to them.
Yeah, the whataboutisms, yep.
The only thing that went wrong was the additional people outside. The inside.
That's not the only thing that went wrong.
Yeah, Shane's questioning all of this right now.
The inside was fucking. There should have been more food and water. I'm not supposed to know how much food and water go into a convention. You promised me you knew all of that because you ran conventions. There's so much more wrong than the people outside, and that's the first problem, that you think that that's the only thing wrong.
It's not the only thing wrong, but let me speak. I have to pay rent in 2 days, and I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do it.
Well, that's not true. You have 10 clients that you make so much money from because they're all telling me how they're not getting any of it.
That's not even remotely true. Like, I cared about you and I loved about you.
But that doesn't change the fact that so many people waited in the sun getting sunburned, getting fucked over because I
Maya,
thought
what do you
that
think
everything
about
was
this?
good because you told me it would be good. You're sitting here telling me I'm not investing my own money into it, but I wasn't profiting. Every dollar that I was going to make was going right back into Tanacon. You know I wasn't profiting. You know I wasn't making any fucking, like, money from this.
I know, Tana. Listen.
Wait, hold on. Okay, sorry, I'm scaring the cat. Alright, let's talk real quick. Let's talk. Because there was a part in Michael's video where he said something about them making like $400,000 or was it $40,000? Something like that. And Tana's like eyes lit up. So like, what is she talking about?
And then you lied to me over and over again about so fucking much, Michael.
How did anyone lie to you, Tana?
Look at
There's
the
no
fake
food, there
tears
was no
again.
water. We sat and looked
Oh
through
my God.
things. I gave you an itemized list with 10 people watching of every single thing that was supposed to be in the gift bags, and you assured me they would be there. And then it comes out that it's condoms and stickers. No, I didn't. Sitting at my house. Hunter was there. Hunter, did I not tell him what I wanted in the fucking gift bags months prior? Like,
I'd be like, leave me out of this.
They could be 4 times the ticket price. I asked you and you said yes.
The documentary footage, like, I was there. We'll find out. Because, like, Jenna.
And now you're like, we'll find out. Like, what?
Jenna, what are those 10 things that add up to $200?
A merch shirt inside. I told you I wanted to do lip gloss. You told me you would reach out to makeup companies. I wanted to do glitter tears. You told me you reach out to Lemonhead and
Oh, there was a glitter tears. There was a glitter tears.
Itemized thing because I did it. And then you told me you wanted to handle all of the legal aspects of it. You told Jen that. You told Bella that. Dude, Bella will sit there and tell, like, straight up tell you that the second you walked in her house, Bella was like, you shouldn't fucking work with him. Like, he's not gonna do any of that. He's gonna fuck you over. Everyone on her team was terrified.
I flew out weeks early to go to the hotel to plan. You came once.
You told me not to go to, that I didn't need to go. What would me walking through 100?
Yeah, so much of this was just these two going out, like, I don't know. That is the only thing, like, where, like, if I was Shane, I would have redirected it. But this was, like, one of Shane's, like, first ones. This is the only time Shane's had 2 people like that, too. But, yeah.
Times do. I don't know anything about that side of the industry. You do. I trusted you.
No, everything that you wanted, like, it's your event. Yeah.
I told you every single thing I wanted, and you told me it would all happen. And I didn't find out until at Tanacon that it wasn't happening.
I would love to know what's going on in Shane's mind right now. I would love to know. Like, he's like, why did I do this?
The night before you told me there was plenty of food and water. We get inside, where is the food and water? That sucks. You realize that that's my name attached to that. Security is my biggest concern. Will there be 91? Literally all of the people on the security team were telling me that there was around 40.
I staffed a $100,000 security bill, and you're telling me that was 91 guards.
Bro, those guards were
Every fucking garbage.
Everything was going smooth inside the event. Like, you did a wedding. Like, everything went great inside
Absolutely. The on-stage things and the meet and greets and everything that was going on, everything was going fine. But I also wasn't aware that all those people were sitting outside, baking in the heat. You told me people were funneling in. You told me that everything was fine security-wise. I didn't know she was going awry with Tanacon until I'm up in my room getting calls. Fire marshals are here.
Tana, I need to go speak to the police chief downstairs.
20,000
there's the manager.
20,000 people has been the number that you said this whole time, and I'm finding out that it might not have even been that.
They sold too many tickets, and they can't fit all the people in there. And all the free people are in there.
There's that mom. There's that mom.
Remember when I went to your room and said, Tana, look outside, we need to make a decision. Then I came back and said,
but what am I supposed to do, the creator in that moment? I've never ran a convention. What am I gonna do? Huddle all the people together? You told me you had that on lock. You told me.
This is your convention too. You were at Studio 71's party while we're trying to find a backup venue.
Okay, can you write it up, email it to me? We gotta go because we have 1,000 things going.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm trying to, myself and my staff, for up to 24 hours straight trying to find a backup venue while you're getting drunk with Jordan.
Michael, you were fighting with fire people and Jen, and there's videos of that. You were doing a lot. You were still segueing around doing random shit. I went to Studio 71.
That's like the verb of
from my
to
network
segue.
asked them what the fuck to do. Because I don't know. Should I have another venue tomorrow? Should I keep trusting Michael when he keeps fucking me over? I don't understand anything. And you still have not answered my last, like, 10 questions to you.
Now, she's gonna put out that he hasn't answered questions, even though she's not answering shit.
You just keep diverting the subject. Like, what does me going to the Studio 71 party have to do with the fact that you told me there was 90-something guards and there was 30? What does it have to do with the fact that people were outside getting sunburns and you were telling me that everyone was being let in fine?
Before everyone kind of came, which is all at once, everyone was funneling in smoothly. That's why the inside was going great.
But I see videos and I don't think that. I don't think that people were funneling in smoothly. I think that you were just telling me that.
Okay, well, I have the video footage and I will show it to you. Like,
but I've seen the footage from my fans who I clearly want to trust more. Look at the sunburns. Look at everything.
Listen, I'm gonna jump in for a
There you go, Shane.
100%. It was never running smooth. Okay, like we have to just cut the shit with all of us. It wasn't ever running smooth.
From what I saw, yes, backstage, on stage, doing all the things, everything looks smooth. But when I see videos of people fighting with security that you hired, telling my fans that no one wants to meet them and to go the fuck home and pushing them and all that kind of shit, that is where I do look to you. You told me they were the best. You told me.
And don't get me wrong, Tana, I'm just as best about security too. We just had a conversation internally, actually, after on the phone with Shane, that we might see repercussions against the security team too. We were pissed at them.
But it just doesn't seem like everyone on your team either really is having those conversations internally, because every time I spoke to someone on your team on the side, they're like, you should have seen this coming. You knew that Michael was gonna do this, you know, whatever.
Who said that? Like, Cindy literally said, I would get on a call and interview with Shane. The girl who was my right hand with me all the time said I would get on a call with Shane and Tana. Like,
Michael, it's so clear that your clients and everyone around you, I don't even know how to say this. Like, this is what I was scared of.
This is brutal.
I'm afraid of you.
Here's the thing.
And it sucks.
It was so brutal.
I don't want to hear that. That's like horrible and heartbreaking.
And I don't mean in the sense of you being like physical or anything like that, but of you fucking them over. Of you taking money, of you doing shady shit. I mean, I would love to direct to Shane one of 20 people who told me so many things about the shady shit that you've done.
They've not told me about it. I've never stolen $1 from anyone. I've never done anything.
But I'm an idiot for not listening to everyone and not researching.
And how do you think that makes me feel with you saying that? Like, I trusted you too.
Tanacon is fucking bullshit.
You told me the things you would do and the things I would do, and I did the things that I would do to the best of my ability, Michael, and you know that.
And maybe that's true. Maybe you did it to the best of your ability.
I asked you 1,000 times if security was fine. I asked you 1,000 times if the gift bags were fine. I asked you 1,000 times if the merch was gonna be there. I asked you everything, and you said yes.
The thing was, you didn't.
Yeah, no resolution except for them going bankrupt.
I have all the footage of us throwing out ideas. The gift bag ideas.
I'm not talking about ideas. I'm talking about everything you promised.
We got pumped for your birthday.
Everything you said would be there. But Shane is right. Like, we're both fucking young and dumb as fuck, and we should have never been in the position to do this, and now so many people are fucked up.
This sounds like after like a couple gets married, like immediately. You know what I mean? They're like, you know, our parents were right. We're young. We're stupid and impulsive. Shouldn't have done this. Some people were refunded.
Over, and that's what matters.
Don't get me wrong.
What I'm gathering from this, listen, even if it worked, okay? Even if there was no issues, no drama, no whatever, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
There's no way that 5,000 people could fit there.
Right.
There's no way that 5,000 people would have had a good time. You both knew this.
Good time.
But what is capacity?
The hotel told me 1,200, but obviously
In like the main ballroom.
See, oh yeah, that was the part where they knew it was 1,200. They knew it was 1,200. Tana knew it was 1,200. He knew it was 1,200. Everybody in that mother effer knew it was 1,200.
I haven't set it 5,200 right now.
I love that for us.
I can also kind of just like set no capacity and then just be like, okay, we're gonna sell it out when we sell it out.
Oh no, this is all terrible.
Everything about this was a failure. It was everybody's fuck up.
There we go, Shane.
It should never, ever, ever happen again. And this situation, we're so fucking lucky that nobody was hurt. We are so lucky. I don't think you need to, like, be at the spearhead of something that big.
I agree. 100%.
big.
That was my biggest mistake.
You
That
know,
should have been SisterCon, straight up. Like, straight up. I am an idiot. I am a fucking idiot.
You know.
And I take full responsibility for that.
I mean, is there anything else you want to say? And by the way, I told you that you could trust me, okay? So when we were talking earlier in text, I told you could trust me. This is not about ruining your life or your business or any of that shit. Like, that. This is not what I do.
Agreed. I'm sorry, Michael. So many
And I'm sorry to you.
people were
God, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
in my ear.
Here, hold on. I'll be right back. I'll let you guys watch.
I said, I let Tana down. And I cried my fucking ass off. Then I let all the fans down. And then, well, I'm gonna lose my house and my career. Like,
Come on. We can't sit and sulk now. We gotta go. It's go time. Simple as that.
I'm gonna be ruined forever.
No, Michael, we gotta make power moves right now.
all we can do is apologize and try to make it right.
If that is the one thing that we can agree on, I agree that it needs to be made right. With every person. Straight up.
Can you promise me something? I know I don't know you that well, but can you, like, you said something earlier off camera that scared me a little bit. Are you gonna be okay? You're not gonna do anything stupid, right?
Michael, the last thing anybody wants is for you to do anything stupid.
It's not worth it, okay? This is literally Tanacon, okay? This is like...
Seriously.
I know it's just really hard. I have people around me that support and love me, and it's really, really hard.
Please don't let this ruin your life. This is Tanacon. Like, I just want to remind you, we're gonna figure out how to fix it and make things better.
You're literally
but
my
like,
dad. Literally the best dad I could ever have.
and I wish I could hug you right now, man. Honestly, I wish you were here because, like, I just want you to know everything's okay.
Good old Shane.
I'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Michael. I'm sorry. We were hearing all this shit about fire marshals and police and all that fucking everything that was going on. Everyone and their mother was blowing up Michael's phone, and he was nowhere to be found. Off for days.
He stressed that he had it under control the entire time. In reality, he never did have it under control.
We're finding that out.
And that's now we're really realizing, because getting me and Jordan, like Tana's manager, both had this gut feeling about it. We both knew, but Tana was so confident in Tanacon, he was gonna tell her anything she wanted to hear to make it happen.
Yeah.
I feel like trying for this.
That's true.
Like, you'd be fucking stupid not to.
They're gonna be like when the golf cart drives by. They're gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
Michael walking into my house like covered head to toe in Gucci and Chanel and all that kind of shit, telling me I'm rich as fuck and I did it by making conventions. My life is amazing because I made conventions. I can do this for you in a heartbeat, you know? I knew better.
He said to me 5 times that he's gonna lose his house, he's gonna lose everything. Is that real? Because that's like fucking crazy. That's like a lot. That's like, is that real?
I don't know how to like say this to you because it's like I don't want to paint anyone as the bad guy but me. I fucked up. But a lot of people, including me, know how Michael really is, and his house is owned by his parents, or he rents it, or he's fine. Like, he's fine completely. But I think that when everyone's attacking you like that, you know, he might want a pity. I don't know how to say this, Shane. Like,
It's okay.
straight
No,
up.
listen, this whole thing has to be real, or else people they're not gonna buy any of it. So like,
I don't think he's a good person, if that's like too hardcore to say. I think he lied and lied and lied and lied and lied to me. I think he puts on a facade of all these investors and this big company and whatever, but it's a young kid with mommy's money and some interns and clients that are afraid of him.
Here, can we pause this,
So
you guys?
they're
Let's have a talk. Me and all 103 of you real quick, okay? I want you to spitball ideas, because Michael Weist, I didn't say this on the stream, but Michael Weist actually shot me a DM after he came in the live stream, and I think he was asking me if I wanted to, like, talk or discuss or something like that, but I'm not a drama channel, right? So, like, I don't know. I was just talking to Tristan about it, too. Just, like, trying to figure out, like, I don't know. So I don't know what aspect of it. Like, I was just thinking because obviously Michael went through a lot of shit mentally with this, so I don't know if I should just talk to him about that. But yeah, so I don't know. Michael said that he might, like, that he doesn't plan on talking about this anymore because it's emotionally draining, and I get it. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want that on my channel. You guys aren't helping me here. You're talking about Bobby Burns for some reason. So yeah, if you guys have ideas of a video I could do with Michael Weist, let me know. Kay says he talks a lot about feeling stressed and depressed, borderline suicidal because of the whole Tanacon thing. There is definitely a mental health thing going on there. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't, because then I think about, like, I think about the backlash, even though I don't really care about backlash in the same way, like, Shane just does, he does his thing. But, like, I imagine people say, yeah, I can imagine people just being like, oh, you gave him a platform and whatever. But, yeah, there's definitely mental health stuff. I'm going to DM him. Let's turn this back.
In the ways that he wants to make him maintain this image. And I fell for the facade and the image, followed by the lies and promises about what my convention could be. He's not losing any house. He's not going bankrupt on this. He's not doing any of that.
Do you? Because he said that he has footage of everything.
So they have the footage of everything. So they only have half the story, and then I have the other like pieces. We filmed it all that kind of stuff.
I also just want you to know, like, straight up, they have been so adamant from day one, like, we're gonna make a fucking documentary about this. We're gonna sell it, full screens and Netflix and whatever, you know, where people subscribe. And I've said from day one, I don't love that idea and I don't want to do it. I want to make a video for my YouTube channel. And I had Hunter following me around the night before Tanacon. They come to him, all the footage is ours, all of your footage is ours. You can't touch your own footage, like, it's all ours. We want to make a documentary. We're gonna make a movie out of this.
I want to see some of this.
What was I gonna say?
This is 40 feet long of staging.
Okay.
3 feet high, which will come up to right here.
Wait, this will be
The whole thing is a stage.
Wow, that's gonna be a fat ass stage.
Yeah.
I want to see what that looks like as well.
40 feet, 16 feet deep, 3 feet tall.
That's fucking nuts.
Big
Also,
stage.
Is the lighting cool? Like when I'm sitting here asking him every question about everything, and he's trying to say that never happened.
Okay, I can't, because where did I?
This is a perfect example of him trying to look bougie and professional. Whoa, it's like big. It's very big.
It's tall.
It's very big. I'm sitting here thinking it's a lot of space.
Like the FF lounge, whatever they. I have nothing.
Do they want a talent lounge or do they want?
Beats me.
We should figure that out.
Yeah, I've asked Jen.
Whoa, whoa! That was like a conspiracy moment. What the fuck? This, okay, listen, I'm not trying to drag this kid, and he's not here to defend himself during this moment, but like, that was crazy. You look like you were in charge of that shit. You were
I
like,
asked him on everything, but
we should
that's
look into that.
what I want you to know. For everything, I did that over and over and over and over and over because I didn't fucking want this to happen, Shane. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna go fucking crazy. Straight up.
Holy shit.
We have that entire spot in the parking lot.
Okay. See, this is him telling me the parking lot is going to be safe and
It's for
secure.
registration. We have the whole parking lot. Yeah.
Alright.
To do like
I
we'll
just-
put the registration booths
I
up
just
there,
DM'd
so it's
Michael.
traffic out. 'Cause this is frankly 5,000
So we'll see.
people.
Yeah.
And like you see the space, so we got to make that work.
See?
We're gonna have.
See?
I literally don't want to walk on this concrete. I want to
See?
where tunnel check-in is.
5,000 is a lot of people. We gotta make that work. This outside is where the lines are gonna be. Outside is for registration.
I haven't even watched this footage yet.
Yeah, neither have I. Straight up, neither have I.
Oh, the G-Wagon limo is the shuttle?
Yeah.
The G-Wagon limo
This is me itemizing every single detail.
You were like,
Inside of it.
And then he just said I didn't meet also. That I never met, I never did these details, I never did that. You're seeing that I cared about every detail, yes? Like, I'm losing my mind.
This is the craziest thing I've ever been part of.
We can look at it.
I want to go to more of me asking him questions about capacity, security.
Security's tight.
Security's tight.
All the way up to the green room. So this is where I was actually gonna have a career party. Look how cool space.
And that got canceled. That was a lot. This is also us sitting here like 800 to 1,000, finalizing things.
You know, you've been like how many comments everyone piles towards the front of the room. Like that main stage room is going to be packed regardless. Like
a mosh pit.
But a safe one.
Yeah.
But a safe one!
literally, I want.
Please! Good times, like a mosh pit. Tana, but a safe one. I am so happy you were seeing this footage. God, I want to throw up. God, I want to cry. God, I want to shit myself. Like, literally what?
Should we film?
This is just me talking. It's like a cool thing. I can play it, but.
Exactly, and that's cool too that I'm getting to do this so hands-on. Like I learned today, start roasting craft. I learned.
So like it's all I'm learning with experience, but I like that because then that means I'm fucking hands-on and I actually care and I'm actually doing
Yeah,
what
let's
I
make that
want.
weird. I want to hug.
Pretty much all I have from
That was crazy.
So crazy.
So I want to make sure we hit every point. Another thing that everybody's talking about.
See you, Toiva!
The idea that there was actually no free tickets.
Which is so fucking insane to me. Because I have been told all the way up until right now of you walking in here that there is at least 4,000 free tickets. If there are less than that and more VIP tickets are being sold, where is that money?
4,000 free tickets?
Yeah, like 4,000 free, 1,000 VIP. VIP was always supposed to be the small extra. They could skip the lines or whatever. Obviously, 5,000 VIPs would never work.
But that's what you sold. You sold 5,000 tickets.
If that is true, I didn't know that. Straight up. And I don't have any of that money.
I mean, we can look
He
at
was
it.
saying, you know, like, we've sold 4,200, but 3,000 are free. Do you get what I'm saying?
He said, we sold 5,000 tickets. We made $325,000.
Well, that's what
and
we
that money
calculated.
is going back into rent and this in the convention or whatever.
Well, because didn't the other girl too say like she didn't see anybody in line that had a free ticket?
Nope.
Everybody was VIP. So is the free thing just
bullshit? Scam.
We found the scammer who's putting the whole thing on. He's ripping everybody off. How you
The
doing?
scammer is so pissed at how well I'm scamming. I'm drunk. Can you just get this out of my
It was never for profit. I wouldn't have had free tickets and $65 tickets if it was for profit. I've gone on a million tours and made money. Like, you know what I mean? I wasn't doing this for money. I would have done it so fucking differently. It was for a statement, but I still wasn't doing it to scam anyone or make any money. Like that. I don't know.
Tana Mojo's event a scam.
Thank you for doing this. This has been the craziest experience I've ever seen. But more importantly, we're gonna figure out how to fix this, and we're gonna
Exactly. That's all that
make it all work. Get the refunds.
we can do.
Yeah.
And the fact that we can even say that you cared us to help me means so much.
What a journey. Thank you.
I love my dad. Thank you, Ricky. Hon.
Thank you, Ricky. Thank you.
For the tea.
So I still had a lot of questions about pretty much everything. So I called Michael, and we talked for a while. And then I called Tana, and I got all the answers. The official number of VIP tickets sold was 5,100. The number of free tickets was between 200 and 300. Michael claims that Tana knew that, and that she was lying when she said she did. And Tana still says she didn't. The number of security guards was never 91. I got a hold of the contract, and it said that at most there was 25 security guards at a time. Now to put that in perspective, for most conventions, it's usually 50 guards per 5,000 people. So this was cut in half. The amount of money spent on security was $60,000. To put that in perspective, the amount of money that VidCon spends on security is $1 million.
Ooh!
This is the big one, capacity. So I got a hold of the contract between the Marriott and Good Times, and the contract stated that there was only going to be 1,000. And Michael signed it. Now I talked to both Tana and Michael about this, and they both said that yes, the contract might have said 1,000, but everybody at Marriott told them that that was just a safe number and that 5,000 was okay. And here's the final thing, the money. So the amount of ticket sales is roughly $325,000. Now all of that money is currently being held by the ticket company, Weist. Now Weist is new and they've never done a convention before, so Tanacon was going to be their first. And because Michael really wanted to seal the deal, he signed a contract with them saying that if anything went wrong or tickets needed to be refunded, the funds would have to come from Good Times. And Michael signed that contract. And then Michael explained to me that he is Good Times. Just him.
How many people work at Good Times?
He wants to make Good Times seem a lot more than it is. In reality, like I just said to you, it is him, his parents' money, and a bunch of interns who are afraid of him. You know what I mean? Maybe like 10.
Well,
you
if
know?
he's-
But Michael's very quick, like the investor says.
Which means that he is personally responsible for finding $325,000 to give refunds.
And that's what's sad too, is Good Times is just Michael, his parents' money, and a bunch of interns that are afraid of him. Straight up.
So I want to give a final thought on all of this. I don't think Michael's evil. I don't think Tana's evil. I think they both fucked up. And I hope they take it as a learning lesson. Well, hope you enjoyed Tanacon. I don't know how to end it.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Oh man. man. So yeah, I don't know. I DM'd Michael Weist. So I don't know. Possible video with Michael Weist. I don't know. I gotta think about it. Like if I do it, I have to do it right because again, this guy is on a drama channel, despite what some people believe. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I need to do something about. I need to do a follow up about Garrett though. Oh man, life, right, everybody? Life. So many tough decisions. Maybe I should meditate on it. What do you think, Kay? Kay, should I meditate on it? Clear my mind? See what's going on? Ooh, 200 people have seen Alex's video. That's dope. Oh, wow. A lot of people watching the Rachel Oates video. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a follow-up on Garrett, maybe this week. Because if you guys don't remember, in my...
It's important to have
uploading much.
Into the Veterans Day
stupid
event,
ads,
Living Spaces,
stupid
where you find
YouTubers with
amazing
their
deals
damn
for your
ads.
entire home and still
Skip
get
this stupid ad.
your new furniture before Thanksgiving. Plus, pay no interest for 2 years on select purchases with your good credit. Only at the Living Spaces Veterans Day event.
Non-skippable ads. Who does?
Because of his dirty house. So now that's out the window. So will he keep uploading?
Okay,
so
look.
What I'm gonna
So
do
watch.
is I'm going to set a calendar reminder in my phone right now from 1 month from today. All right, so November 21st, we are going to see how many uploads Garrett did, okay? So I want all of you to do the same, and we will keep Garrett accountable, and we'll tweet at him, and we'll see if he did. I don't know, like, Garrett does a lot of effort. He puts a lot of effort into his editing. I think if this is his full-time gig, I would think that he should be able to pump out at least one video a week. At least one video a week. That's what I'm thinking. So by next month, let's check back and see how Garrett's doing. The other thing, I hope they kind of do a follow-up, or I hope Garrett keeps us up to date. Like, is he keeping his house clean, right? Or did he have a relapse, all right?
Yeah. So so we said November 21st. So he has, 14 days. But Garrett also replied to this. This is really interesting and cool. Thank you for making it. Setting my calendar too. Yeah, I love Garrett so much. I just wish he did more videos. And then Drew, Kay was talking to me about Drew. I might do something on him. I don't know much about Drew though, but yeah, there's definitely some topics in there. What? No. Hold on. What's happening? Can you guys still hear me? Okay, cool. Yeah, I also tried to keep Thomas accountable with that book I sent him, too. But yeah, everybody, I love you all. Like this video. Follow me on Instagram. Are you guys all following me on Instagram? Wait. You guys all following me on Instagram? Because if you're not, you're missing out. Follow me on Instagram. I do fun stuff there. Yeah, everybody, I gotta get some work done, but follow me on Twitter. Follow me on the YouTube channel. Follow me. I don't know, because, yeah, I'm DMing with Michael Weist. I don't know if I'm going to bring him on my channel. So, we'll see. Stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned. All right? I love all of you so much. Thank you for everybody hanging out. We've been doing this for 3 hours and 20 minutes. Hot diggity damn. Oh, look, people are following me on Instagram. There we go, Pinka. Oh, Pinka, make another account and follow me again. All right, I love all of you. Does anybody else struggle? Okay, let me ask you guys this before I leave, because this isn't something I struggle with anymore. But does anybody struggle with, like, leaving, right? Like, does anybody have an issue, like, saying bye on the phone? Or, like, when you're in a situation, maybe you're at a party or something, and, like, do you, like, struggle with, like, leaving? You know what I mean? Um, yeah, yeah, because I've thought about making videos about that. Like, I used to be so awkward and be like, how do I leave? How do I leave? Irish goodbyes. My friend was telling me about that. Nope, my way out of there. Yeah, but like now I'm just like, all right, gotta go. But something I do. Here's a mental health tip I'll leave all of you with before I leave. Like something I do before I go to any event or anything. I tell people, I'm like, yo, I can only come for an hour. Like if it's something I know I don't want to be at forever, I just say, hey, I can only be there for an hour or whatever it is. So like that's a tip for you. Always go into stuff with an exit plan, so that way you can bounce. You just slap your slag and go, right? And say, I gotta be on my way. What's a slag? All right, Kay, DM me. I don't know what slag is. But yeah, I might make a video on that. All right, everybody. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. I'll be keeping you all posted about stuff. All right? Mwah, mwah. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, not slag. Okay. Like, Kay, you guys have so much, like, slang. Oh, my God. Slag? Oh, my God. Yeah, you guys have so much slang, I don't even know. But, Kay, that is epic. That is epic. I wish I could post that on Instagram or something. Somebody save Kay saying that. All right, everybody, bye. I'm going to go make lunch. And, yeah, follow me on stuff, and I'll keep you posted. Mwah.